This is the most realistic farming world in Minecraft. And I'm going to be stuck here for an entire year. Realistic, dangerous physics, deadly temperature changes, and food that quickly goes bad and will poison us. But the real killer in this world is the water. Spring floods that will wipe away our home. Burning hot summers that evaporate everything. And thirsty plants that drink up all the water before the fall harvest. All of it ends in a crushing, frozen winter. All the while, this water will slowly erode our farmlands till there's nothing left. And yet, we still have to try to make some kind of farm here if we want to save our lost friend, Matt. Yes, we can still save him.
This is Search and Rescue Incident Coordinator Miller, confirming request to forward supply drops immediately. If you're hearing this, Cap, he's alive.
I've just received word that we're going to be able to ship out supply drops to Matt and try to help him hold on till I can find out where he is. Of course, we won't be able to help him very much if we don't survive this harsh, realistic world. Whoa. Look at this wood. Look at this tree. Oh my god, look at this tree. Whoa, this is so real. It's like, look at this. Oh my god, look at this. This is crazy. This is kind of insane. Okay. As much as I want to sit here and look at this, how long until I start to actually take damage? Can I? Okay, I can kind of hide down here and get warmer, I think. Or maybe the day is starting. It's getting warmer because the day is starting. Look at this. You look at the dirt and like the grass. Whoa. The trees especially. Look at that tree, dude. That's crazy how good the leaves look. This is crazy. This is like too real. This is I kind of almost have to like relearn Minecraft. But dude, look at this. This is so cool. This world was easily more beautiful than most. Maybe than any I've ever played before. But the same could definitely be said for its realistic difficulty too. And up on these mountains, the cold would be the first thing to remind us of this. So first things first, we have to stay warm. Alright, what I'm gonna need is I'm definitely gonna need gravel. Okay, gravel's either gonna be way down there. I'm gonna do something a little desperate. I'm gonna look for gravel up here. Is this iron? Bet you it is. There. Ooh. Yes. This is gravel, right? Okay, there we go. We got some flint. Good start. And we're not freezing to death. I think the sun rose and now we got a little bit of warmth on us, so maybe we have a few minutes here to try to get going. I'm not gonna waste it though. Then breaking it like this gives us nothing. Hello? No. Tell me, maybe I just got bad luck. Please tell me I just got bad luck right there. Anyway, doesn't matter. That, however, this matters. Oh no. Okay. We gotta go fast. This is not exactly how I wanted to start this. Okay, that's good though. No. Okay, it's good. Stick. Please. No way. We're already getting cold. There's no way. There we go. We got our flint knife. Okay, this is we know how to do this. We've done this before. Look at that butterfly. Okay, can't get distracted. I would love to stay up here and mine all this iron. Here's the problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Let's go. Come on, gotta run. Try to stay dry. Come on. No. Don't start to get cold. Come on. Oh my god. Please say I can warm up if I just hide down here. Please. There we go. This we go. Boom. And now we get the hatchet. The flint hatchet, which is, not exactly going to save our life, but I'll take anything right now. Okay. No, dude, please, please, please. Oh, wait. I was warming up. Okay. First of all, we're gonna need wood. I think I can just chop down this tree. I want to stay underneath this tree, but we could chop down this tree. Never mind. Hold on. That's not realistic. Come on, show me realistic. There we go. Okay. So that's the tree cutting I was thinking of. Okay. Now, first things first. We need the fire starter. Let's go. Come on. There you go. There's 2. Please give me 3. Before I freeze to death. There we go. Okay. Boom. And now, what is the fire starter again? Come on. Yes. We got it. And now we need, fire is 3 sticks, I think. How do we get sticks, though? We can do this. Oh, easy. Okay. Ooh, no. Not good. Okay, this is a start, I guess. Right, it is just 1, 2, 3, and one of these, and then we light that block on fire. And there it is, the campfire. Okay. Wow. It's letting off a lot of smoke there. Wow. Okay. But this is perfect because it's warming me up now. Which is exactly what we need. Okay. Now let's see. Let's try to get, while we're here, let's get a, okay. No. Oh, no. Is it going to be the same thing as last time where we have to chop down the hollow logs? It sure is. Wow. Okay, so we need a saw, or we need to get a I think I saw one. No pun intended. I think I saw a hollow log. Okay. Right here. Look at this. This is perfect. Good. We use flint and the... Just like this. Perfect. Okay. How many of these can we get? We're not building a house after all. All we need is what? Maybe... Well, I know for sure 2. Now, let's see. Can I build... Okay. That's good. Last time the crafting table was way harder. Hopefully this is gonna be a little easier on us. Oh, you know what else? Watch this. Okay, now we can do this. Oh, I know exactly what I want to do. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what's up. I think I might have to get some more string. That's okay. Because I want to get pickaxe, right? Yes. Let's try to get out here before the night comes. Ooh, I'm already too late. Yikes. I can't see anything. Seriously. 1 piece of plant fiber. 1. The problem is if I take damage, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea. No. No way. I can't afford to go 2 whole hearts. Please warm up. Please. No. Are you kidding me? I'm right here. Yikes. 3 hearts. Great. Okay. I traded 3 hearts for 2 pieces of plant fiber. Good. Yeah, that's a perfect trade. And I lost a lot of food. That might be even worse. I know this is stupid, but I really want to do this. If we can run out there and get 1 more plant fiber. Okay. Let's just go as fast as we can. Come on, please. No. Not like this. Can't even run. I'm already running out of food. I don't know. If I get that cold, I'm going to run out of food. I'm at 2.5 shanks on the first night. I was struggling, living on a knife's edge. Every move I made had dangerous consequences. Without those few plant fibers to make the fire starter, I would have already been frozen to death by now. Yet the energy it took to get those plant fibers brought me down to starving levels of hunger. The next few minutes would decide my fate. Every decision was going to be crucial, so I had to calm myself down. I had to not think about how slim my odds were of getting any food tomorrow. I gotta say, though, if I wasn't completely panicking, I'd be so in love with this. Look at how this is so cool. I like it. Obviously, because it's so blocky, it's still Minecraft, but it is like, it looks so different. Alright, I'm already starting to lose my visual color saturation because of how hungry I am. Not optimal. At least I'm still hydrated. Yeah, my vision's getting blurry. There's smoke in my face. I have 2 hearts left. Yay! Yay, realistic Minecraft. We're having so much fun. God, I literally have to, like, sit in here and wait. If I run around more, desperately trying to get fibers, I'll run out of more food. I'm 2. I can't even run. What am I talking about? I think I'm gonna have to chop down a tree. I got some mushrooms. Red mushrooms. Oh, can I make a bowl? Wait a minute. I'm looking for this one. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Come on. Takes planks. Oh no, do I seriously gonna use these planks to make a bowl? I mean, I think I'm kind of that desperate. The crafting table. Let's go make bowl. So we have red. Thing is, we don't have the brown mushrooms. Okay. So we'll have to go out and try to either find apples or brown mushrooms. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. The rain stopped. It still is nighttime. It'll be day soon. But the rain stopped. Maybe I can sneak out. I know I'll get cold, but hopefully I won't get that cold. Here, let's at least try. Here we go. And go do-do-do. Then I think it's like this. And with this, we got boom. Took us till, what, day 2 now, I think. I think it's about to be the start of day 2. Here we go. Sun's rising. The rain is over. Oh my gosh. I can barely see, and I'm already down to 1 and 1/2. I'm not even at 2 anymore. I have an idea. Come on, there we go. Now, there's always a chance that we're gonna get some apples. Of course, can't be that easy. Couldn't be the first one. But this one, please. I know the more leaves, the more chances you have of apples, but there we go. Okay. I swear I saw one. I swear I saw an apple. Let's go back in here. No, not that. Anything but that. Okay. Great. We got our first apple. No, we're back to 4. Not even 4. Ooh. Okay. Here's the thing. This is super risky, but I think this is the best I got. I think I'm going to use today to try to run down there, because at least if I go down there, maybe I'll conserve. I know if it's drier, if I get down towards like the river, I'll conserve food, because up here I'm just freezing every night and burning through my food. Oh, there goes. There he goes. Please say this is brown mushrooms. Please. Ow. Oh no, and I'm gonna get my leg hurt, means I'm gonna run slower on top of starving. Right, am I dumb? How does this work? Okay. It's only 1. I think I know that. We've got this is good. Hot food, hot drink, sure, okay. So mushroom stew is a lifesaver. Foraging for mushrooms is gonna be key. We have our fire starter, right? I'm gonna keep these lit. But I'm going to try something. I know this is sort of dangerous, but I'm going to try to take today, and I'm going to try to get down out of the mountains, below the freaking... Look I'm in the clouds right now. Although I will say, look at this. So beautiful. Whoa. Truly, a view like this doesn't come along too often. I wanted nothing more than to live in a valley just like this one. Of course, that means we have to live first. But we could only live off of the juices from apples for so long. We needed to find a real water source. Little did I know, water would soon be our worst enemy yet. Some bone too, that's kind of nice. Yeah, the animals are running away from me. A little concerning because I can't get my chicken, but at least now I can get some bone. Huh. It's kind of weird. Oh, are we gonna have... Oh, we have realistic water physics. Oh no. That's gonna make this way tougher. Oh no. Water flows. That's gonna make farming way tougher. That means living up here would be near impossible. We're gonna have to get close to the river to irrigate our farm. Okay. That's okay, that was part of my plan anyway. Dude, look at this. This is so cool. All this, like, realistic-looking grass and these realistic trees, dude. This is insane. Dude, just, like, look at this little shot right here. This is literally nothing. It's just, like, a random spot, and it's so cool. Wow. This is really pretty. And then, of course, you come over the side, and then look at this. The landscape You can see it's super detailed up close, and then look at this. You can see for miles. That's so cool. All right, let's get down there. Ooh, you know what? Actually, hold up. The bigger the tree, the more likely we are to get apples, right? This might break my hatchet, sadly, but I can actually deal with that. I'll be okay with that. We got enough gravel from day one. Maybe we can actually keep our flint tools for a little bit. Come on. Oh, yep, that's okay. That's what I thought was going to happen. And then... Oh, call me Raymond Fossaway. Oh, I've done it. Oh, my belly is full. Oh, my belly is full, and I have more food in my inventory. GG, I'm done. Okay, let's stop the challenge. This is the best I'm gonna get. Let's be real. You can like shove your way through. Look at this, dude. I am obsessed, brother. Look at this. Just like walking through any random spot, and it's just unbelievably. Wait a minute. Oh, I think this is onions. I think that this is no, that's not onions. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I just cut it up with the knife. Oh no. Hold on. I gotta do a quick experiment here. Yeah, like like these flowers. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Let me do it with my empty hand. Maybe this is how you do it. Maybe you have to pick them. No. No, I can't. I literally just... It's like I'm in creative. I'm just breaking everything. That is a little concerning. The entire point of this playthrough is I'm going to make an amazing farm. And I can't harvest my first crop that I found? Question mark? Dude, look at this. Just like a random little glen. Oh, it looks so good, dude. This is honestly the most dangerous part about this mod pack. Or it's this resource pack. This just looking this crisp and this beautiful. I literally am getting distracted. I've only moved like... I said I was going to try to make it all the way down to the river today. I keep on getting distracted just by how beautiful this is. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. These are carrots. I think these are carrots. Look. These are carrots. Oh, let's try this. I have an idea. What if I just... You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to do something here. Can I make a flint shovel? Yes. That's easy. I need something hard to hit it against, though. Shoot. It is getting late. I'm going to try to dig into the wall to see if I can find some stone. And then break this. I need to chip this down. Yep, here we go. Perfect. Here we go. Smack this here until we can get our... There we go. That'll be perfect. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. I think. Right? Yes. Ooh, I should probably be getting more string. I should probably just be... Everywhere I go, I should probably just be getting string. Now, if there... Mojang, if you can hear me, please. Please. Wait. Oh, it worked. Oh, look at that. It even looks like a real carrot. Okay. It's... Ooh, fresh means that it'll spoil eventually. But it's a spring crop. I think we're in spring. Yeah, the fresh means it'll spoil. Okay, okay. Oh, you know what we're going to do? Because it is dark. And the night is full of terrors. Oh, you know what we're going to do? Let's go in here. Now, if we can find ourselves some charcoal, that'd be amazing. Why do I feel like something's behind me? No? Okay. I'm just freaking out, I guess. This is super dark. If you're thinking, Captain, we can't see anything? Me neither. Let's do this. Because we're going to need this. Oh, you know what? No. What if I... Right? Beautiful. Our first not modded tool. Put this here. And there we go. Forgive me, Birch, but you know what time it is. Oh, I think this also warms me up. It sure does. This doesn't create the same smoke as the campfire, which is okay. Now, let's go ahead and do like this. And boom. Now we have torches. Now, I'm not super eager to run around at night. Because I don't know what's out here. I don't know if there's mobs. This is realistic, so there shouldn't be mobs. But just in case, I am going to stay as inside as I can. There's a couple things that I need to get iron for. One is a bucket. Now that I know that the water physics are going to be a pain, I'd really like to get a bucket to move water around. Ooh, whoa. Is that like a shooting star? Oh my god, is that the Milky Way galaxy? What is happening? This, I should cut this. I can use my stone hatch to cut this down. Just like this. Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to take down the whole tree. But hopefully we get some apples. Yep, we get some apples. And get our... What was that? I swear I just heard something. If only I knew. Maybe? Okay, I think I'm just being a scaredy cat. All right. Oh, this is vegetables. That's important to know because we are back to this. Hopefully we can go a couple of days. I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7 days. No, stop. Don't say anything. And before this becomes a real problem. Ooh, that's already getting stale? Shoot. What do I do? All right, this might be a little bit dangerous, but the good news is because we came further off the mountain, we got further away from the iron. Don't love that. But at least now we can stay warm at night. So maybe we can go out here. All these... I do not love all these sounds. Can't tell if I'm scared of my own footsteps or if something's following me. Maybe it's just the wind? You know what, I think I'm going to keep moving. I think I'm not going to find out. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is... I swear this is an onion. Now if we harvest it like this, it's... Oh, there. Oh, bro. This is like the biggest win of the whole thing so far. Is that we figured out how to get our onions, figured out how to harvest our wild vegetables. The onions were certainly a welcome distraction from the mysteries of the night. Of course, all these new wild crops wouldn't be much without a proper farm. And if we see any brown mushrooms on the ground, I guess we just dig them up, right? Okay, so I think we made it to the meadow. Look at that chicken. It's like a realistic chicken. And it's scared of me. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to be able to catch that. I'm just going to run out of food trying to chase it. This is cool. There's like a little area here. I am kind of looking for places to set up a more permanent little base. Little campsite. But at the same time, I got to be closer to water. Which I think I hear. Hold on. Ooh, what do we have here? What is this? It's like open meadow, and then there's the tree line right here. That's really cool. I think that's like where we started. Somewhere maybe up there? Yeah, maybe like right underneath that hill. I just think this is so cool. I can literally see like the cliffs on the other side of the lake, ocean, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I can hear it. Yep, here we are. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at how it moves. That's cool. That is actually really cool. The water like moves like so. It's realistic water physics on top of these new. I don't even know what this is. This looks so cool. Actually looks like a river. That's really cool. Little bunnies. I think bunnies, you can run. You're safe though. I gotta be honest. I don't even think I would. Even if I had a chance. Whoa! Did you see that? Look at that. Look at the ripples. Wait a minute. I gotta try something. I know I'm not supposed to jump in this water. If you get in the water, it like... Yeah, look at that. They like... Look at that. There's like ripples in the water. Hold on, let me try something. That's cool. Oh my god, I'm literally making like ripple effects in the water. Alright, okay. Now I'm wet. I don't know if it was worth it to do that. I'm getting cold. I'm telling you, the most dangerous thing in this entire mod pack is the realistic, like... resource pack that makes it look so cool. The water physics and the trees getting me distracted. I think we're making okay progress. I think I am going to make sure just everywhere I go, chip chop, chip chop, chip chop. Try to get as much string as I can. Look at that massive butterfly. It's huge. I want to build somewhere on a river, but you know what? Before the sun sets, there's a couple things I do want to try to do. As I am often one to do, I was really taking my time, trying to find the perfect spot for our base, the best location possible for a farm that would stand up to all the realistic challenges of this world. Oh, and speaking of realistic challenges, I was about to come face to face with a heartbreaking one. Oh no. Are those the apples? Oh no. I was like, I don't have rotten flesh from anything. That means that some of my food is rotting. Okay. Alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. Okay. You know what? Maybe he'll see one of these deer. Yeah, maybe he'll go towards one of these deer instead of me. Alright. That's right. Just keep on running. As long as that bear isn't following us. Sun's getting low. Here's what I want to do. I can stay a little bit warmer in this little patch of trees. I think I'm going to hide, and this is where I'm going to stay for the night. Assuming there's no bear in here, anything in here, this is where we're going to spend the night. Right? Well, we're going to get rid of the birch trees. Ain't going to have thems, is we? Okay, and then let's just cut all the plant matter out from here. Here we go. Sun's almost down, but we have a ton of plant fiber. I think this is going to be perfect. One last little bit of sunlight. Our water's pretty low. That's not great, but ooh, let's do this. Which of these is stale? Let's eat this apple, because I bet you this will get us water and food. Sure does. Perfect. Now, on to the next little part of my plan, my scheme. Let's go put this here. And then I think... Sorry, Birch. I know, you keep getting the bad end of this, but put that in there. Oh no. What now? My carrots! My carrots are starting to go bad. Oh my god. That's so sad. That's so tragic. I'm gonna have to go look for more carrots. Ooh. Oh! No! Take my anger out on all these plants. Whoa. Do you guys hear that? I swear that's not like a normal sound. I guess that was a... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, piggy. This little piggy went away. I don't know, maybe I'm hallucinating. I swear that... I guess was a wolf? Question mark? Okay. I was kind of hoping there'd be more cover, but like... You can literally see me from everywhere. That's okay, these animals aren't that smart, I hope. A little more plant fiber. Then we can cook this up into string. Cook this up into string, we can make it into some wool. Perfect. Still needs more. That's okay. Dude, this is just... It's just a block game. Why am I so... every time I hear one of those howls or whatever that sound is. How much now? 10? Let's say we get to 12 and then call it. Lucky 13. Great. Even better. Okay. Perfect. This is going to be perfect. Right? There we go. We have our 3 wool. And we could combine it with wood to get a bed, but I don't need that. This sleeping bag will be just fine. Guess we'll park up under this tree. We'll do Sir Duncan style. Okay. Do I actually want to dig underground? No. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, right? Yeah, this will be my little camp. It will be just fine here. Okay. Don't like that. Whatever that sound is, I don't like it. That's okay. Here we go. Daytime. Pop these down. I'll leave the torch there. Sunrise. And hold up. Wait a minute. Over here, it's getting kind of hilly. I don't really want to... I want to try to build a farm as flat as possible. The farm, I think, is going to be on the river. Ooh. This is also another reason why I will not be building the farm here. Ow. Ow, I'm in the water! What do you mean it's too hot? Ow. Bro, I'm in the water. Okay. Yeah, when I'm completely submerged, now it gets colder. No kidding. Okay, so there's another reason why... That might be savanna biome. Those might be... I don't know, acacia trees. I always pronounce it wrong. Acacia trees. Okay. So we won't build over there. Too hot. That looks like... I think that's like sand? I don't know that much about Survivalist, but it looks like if you're out in the open like this, you're more exposed to the elements, whereas if you park yourself under a tree, you get a little shade from the heat. You're like indoors, quote unquote. Okay, there's a little hill here. Pretty flat. Maybe this is an okay area. Woo! There goes a little chicken. I think once I get some seeds, I can trick those little guys into coming with us. This is kind of more of what I'm thinking right here. This is okay, but these trees are a little short. I think that's a redwood and one of those purple jacaranda trees. But this, look at this. Okay. Probably look around before I just jump in the water like that. Look at this. This is some perfect shelter. We could hang out here. And And maybe this could be our little starter farm. Guys, look at this. We have this little mini pond right here. Ooh. Okay, so this is a smaller part of the river. There's redwood trees. It's calling my name. And then we could build a house maybe on this hill right here. Realistic water physics, we do not want to have any flooding, so if we're up a little higher, this will be better. And then down here, this is on the river floor, so we could run water in here. And there's a pond here. This is it, guys. I think this is where we're going to build. I like this. Yes, we may have lost our carrots. But with this new, amazing riverside glen, we sure haven't lost hope. This would officially be the start of the best farms I've ever built. It would have to be. Let's at least do this. Let's at least make a little base camp here. Let's start out by trying to clear up some space here. This will be where our farm should be. Also, while we have some apples, I'm going to eat these fresh, because now we know nothing really keeps that long. No use stockpiling food. But we'll go ahead and we'll put this here and this here. One last thing I want to do. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 1. And get ourselves a little fire. Perfect. It's humble, but it's a start. And I think by tomorrow morning, because the sun's setting, by tomorrow morning, I think we have to head back over there, try to find some carrots. Carrots will be the #1 thing to start our farm, just like this. And we have a flint hoe, which is honestly almost hilarious. It's kind of so pathetic, it's funny. But we come right here. Let's start out, because of this water level, I don't know how high this is going to get. I'm going to set up like a gate and a barrier so that we don't flood if the water gets too high. For right now, let's just start out like a nursery. This will be our very first little area where we put our crops. And then, so these are spring and autumn. I'm going to put this down, but I have a feeling that that actually will not grow because I think it's going to be spring. Can't prove it, but I think it's spring. That, however, is pretty beautiful. And as excited as I am to go on our little journey, let's do this. For right now, I don't really know what kind of animals are out there. So let's go ahead, get nice and snug right here, and we will call it a night. Yeah, perfect. With all of these exciting new plans pumping through my head, and so much hope for our new home tomorrow, I was able to get my best sleep so far. I was feeling optimistic about the future. And in this world, that's exactly when you're most vulnerable. I was starting to get too confident, and the next day was getting too ambitious. Now, we start day 5, looking over my beautiful lake, river, beautiful river. Sun coming through the trees. We have to get some iron. We need some basic tools pretty badly, because even making like wooden planks is still a bit of a pain. I'm going to go search around on this hill, actually. We'll see if we can't find any carrots up here. The thing is, I know for a fact there's iron up there. The question is, without any food, can I really make it all the way back to the mountaintop? And I don't think I can. Ooh. Oh, wait, this is going to be... I think this is going to be onions, which I'm not upset about, right? Yes, it is. Okay. So definitely got some onions. Perfect. Okay, so there's a bear right there. Oh, yeah. So the sheep run away from me, but I don't think the bears do. Is that it right there? Yes. Okay, okay. Going wide, 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 wide. Okay. I think we're safe. I think we're far enough away. This might also be good, too. Let's see if we can't... This is a pumpkin, I assume, right? Whoa. Really? All the water leaks out. Seriously, water leaks out of pumpkins? Look at this. That's a whole new level of realistic water, I gotta say. I actually really appreciate that. I'm gonna turn these into seeds, though, because I don't want them to start to go bad. There, I think there's more onions. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez, that snake was not afraid of me at all. It's way more afraid of it. Remember, carrots are a white flower. I think Ow. Of course. Now, the thing is, I think this is actually going to... Yeah, it heals naturally, which is way, way better than it was in the last mod. The last mod, if you got hurt, you got hurt. It was permanent. Which, by the way, this is more realistic. If you stub your toe, eventually it'll get better. We're going to go up these hills now. Back up the hills a little bit before it gets too late, because we are going to try to find some carrots. All right. Let's keep on moving. It's getting dark, but that's okay. Ooh, ooh. Whoa, what is that? What is that? Oh, no. It's a boar. Oh, no. Can't mess with that right now. No way. This is a little scary, because if I run into it... shoot. I do need some water. What do I do about water? Yikes. We may have to go back. God. This is so tragic. Are these bushes? The problem is I'm afraid if I... Yeah, that's literally what I was afraid of. Okay. I know that hurts, but... Oh no, it doesn't provide any water. I have one idea. Let's go back to our old... Whoa. I heard something growling over there. Go to our old trusted strategy. Find a really big tree. Knock it down and try to get some apples. Now these trees are super tall. God, I swear I'm hearing things. Okay, please. Now I'm kind of desperate. To be honest with you now, oh my god, I was going to say, if I don't get an apple, I don't even know if I can make it home. I don't know if I can make it back to the river. That'll help a lot. Come on, please. I'm at 1.5 drops, please. No, what is this? Why did that not work? Why is it not cutting the tree down? Is it because it's staying here on the side? No, please. There, okay, I think I got it. Please, that's big enough. That's absolutely big enough. Give me some apples. Yes. All right, good news is we have an apple. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty pathetic. I'm getting nothing done. Come on, let me eat the apple. What? I'm literally dying of thirst. Let me eat the apple. I don't care what you say. If you were thirsty, you'd suck the apple dry in real life. Bro. There. Oh my god. Okay. That's it. We gotta go. We gotta go back. I think we're close. The water's right down there. We gotta go. We need more water, though. That's the big thing. We can't do this again without water. Almost back here. Okay, that helps. Is it raining? Ooh, that might actually be nice too, because I think when it's raining, yes, I can drink. Should have been a huge help, you know, 2 minutes ago. Okay, so if I just do this, there we go. The good news is I can drink that water absolutely for free. Bad news is I'm starting to get a little cold. There, look at this. Yeah, see? The rain sometimes collects here on the ground. And realistic water physics causes it to go flat like that. That could become a problem. I gotta think about that. Make sure that if I'm building farms, I might have to put some shelter over them. Yikes. Where's our boat? There we go. Okay, that was bad. We literally managed to get nothing accomplished. What is this? Why does it look... There's weeds? No way. No way. Make this and then put it on this to get ourselves a rake. Eventually we'll get one out of iron, but for right now, this is just going to have to do. We said we go right over here, and good, okay. We rake these to get rid of the weeds. Now it's definitely growing. That's a lot, that's some good progress. This is growing too. And this is wheat. You know what? Maybe it'll grow slower since it's out of season. But for right now, I will take it. Let's go ahead and do that. I dragged my dried up, dehydrated old body home. Only for the world to, of course, immediately mock me with rain. But I don't stay focused on that for too long. After all, I have managed to get some new growth in my first little garden here, even through the weeds. Still, it looks like the world wasn't done humbling me just yet. And this time, it would be truly game-breaking. The water's... Whoa, the water's starting to collect like a lot. What was that? It looked like it dissolved some sand? Oh no. That would be really bad. Oh yeah, look at this. We're gonna have to think about this when we're building our farms. Okay, can't think about it for right now though. So we collect all this. Some water's already falling in here from the rain, but watch this. When we break this, the water will come flooding in here. Realistic water physics. I love this. This might be my favorite mod in the whole game, but it's going to be a huge problem with farming. So I'm afraid. See, look, I think this water level's already going down. I think that these farms eventually will suck all the water out of this. Anyway, I can't be too... I gotta stay focused. And then here's what we need to do. Go here. Boom, 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 boom. Get these. Well, I could definitely fill them up here. Even if that sucks away some of the water. It's a river. I'm sure there'll be plenty of water. Now what we're going to do is we're going to spend some time today cooking up these, getting some drinkable water so that we can actually, what is it called? Purified water, right? That's kind of sad. We have these beautiful like 3D models and then purified water. What? Purified water. Is that? Okay, good. We got our first harvest. That's beautiful. That's great. We have to rake. It's not that bad, though. The rake doesn't kill things. I'm sorry, the weeds don't kill anything. I think they just stop it from growing. The bigger our farm gets also, the more and more we'll be able to figure out if my strategies, my theory is true. I think that this will suck up water, and eventually this pond may get too low, which is okay. We can reconnect it with the river. This is day 6, right? Yeah, because we're getting nothing done. Officially, the second attempt climbing the mountain, but will it end in a second failure? We have enough tools. We should be okay. With this stone pick, we should be able to try to find some iron. This is weird too. This isn't naturally how water forms. And why is there gravel here? There's a mod that I may have in this mod pack, which causes water to erode, but that would be even worse. Especially it would cause all the sand to erode. And cause our farmland to erode. Oof. Okay. Worry about that later. This. Yeah, this is literally exactly what we need. Perfect. First 5 iron. There, that's a big deal. Truth be told, I think I'm going to stay up here until I start to get cold. Now that I don't have any food, but I have some water. So I don't have to worry about that as much. Oh, and an emerald. Wait a minute. That could be a game changer. I don't think you can harvest an emerald with a stone pick. So here's what we're going to do. Take this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. This here. And then we just need some stone. Here we go. We got our 8 stone and our furnace. Plop. Put this here and the iron. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The realistic physics is still a thing. Oh boy. I have to be careful because sometimes if I'm mining in the wrong spots. There, yep. Sometimes you can get a cave in and the blocks will start to fall. Okay. So just don't go too crazy with the mining. I think I can do that. More importantly, we've got our first iron tools, which I think I'm going to try to use to get the bushes. Realistically, though, what we need is this. Excuse me, now we can get our emerald, yes? Beautiful. Ooh, that's a good-looking model. All right, it's getting a little late, but that's okay. Our mining expedition has been too successful. At least we can get some emeralds, too. And maybe we can start to buy some stuff. I have no idea what's available. We can sell some vanilla. Maybe we can buy some more advanced crops. That would be cool. Today's haul was proving to be a huge boost to our survival chances. But I knew if we wanted to help Matt, we really wanted to help Matt, I was going to have to import some more exotic crops to truly fill out our nutrition. This is where the market and the best mechanic of this entire mod pack comes into play. But we'll have to get off this mountain first. We even want to hope to see that. Alright, now it's getting a little dark. Okay. But I don't think I'm going to get cold because I'm definitely going to find... Here. Oh my gosh. Because it's not lit, I almost walked right past it. Okay. Boom. 64. Yes, perfect. Strawberry. Oh, you know what we're going to need? A market. Maybe since we're here tonight, let's not waste time. We need a market, which means we have everything except we will need wool here. And then this can get us even more string. Ooh, no. Okay, well, how am I dumb? What do I have to do? Oh, I think you have to, like, use the knife? Yes. So go like this, and will this work? It sure will. Wow, that's amazing. Captain Smile. Then we can get wool, but in order to get the market, it needs to be red wool. So, now we have to go out and get a flower. There, got it. Now let's run back home. We do not want to lose precious food to freezing. Okay, here we go. So now we go boom. Mix the dye here. And boom. And now we can get this. Boom. Luckily, this part right here is not very realistic, but that's okay. Throw this down. And here comes our, speaking of rescue, beautiful. So that says it costs a diamond. Please tell me that's not real. Okay. Now, the good news is we actually have quite a few crops available here because we have our vanillas, and then we have our cabbage, our rice, and our tomato, the basic Farmer's Delight, before we start to unlock a ton more, and we will. Yep, the sun's coming up here on day 8. I honestly have no problem just wandering around trying to find crops for a little bit because, like, look at this world. Look at how beautiful this world is. This is ridiculous. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Okay. Now, here's what we have to do. We have to grab these carrots. There's a ton of them. Thank you. Now what we have to do, grab them, and then we have to run back home. Try to eat and drink as little as possible, and try to get us, before they get stale, see how many we can get home. It should be one slot. If we do this and none of them get stale, we'll just go like this. Boom. Boom, there's another one. Good. Boom, boom. There's one up here. We have 6 carrots. If we can get these home. God, I'd love to find anything else. I'd love to find potatoes. Anything. At this point, I don't think I can be greedy. I gotta go. Now watch this. Boom. Easy. Now, I have to be careful because I don't want to get cold. But this might actually be exactly what we need. A little bit of water to keep us going. Okay. That's what I was kind of afraid of. Is that it might get too cold. Yeah, this is bad. Maybe if we get down here, it'll be a little bit warmer. Hold up. Ooh, okay. Yes. Down here, off the cliff, it's a little bit warmer. Perfect. We kind of have to move fast, but let's not be stupid. Right? These are still, carrots are still nice and fresh. As long as we can get there before the sun goes down, we should be okay. Our food situation is now to the point where we cannot sprint. Which sucks, because I think that the bear was over there, though. I think we're okay still. God, where... There it is. That's exactly what I was worried about. And we have to be super careful, because we can't run. Whoa, what was that? What was that sound? I think it is a bear. I think there's a bear right there. Okay. Nothing I can do now. Just gotta swim. Swim and hope. Okay, come on. I think our base is literally right there. Okay. Easy does it. One little pip, one shank left. Here we go. Please say there's some food for me. Please say something's grown. Anything, please. No. Shoot. Hold on. Maybe I could just really quickly. Please say we can get something to grow. Do I have to use the rake? Probably, right? Please. Yes. Okay. Got our first... it hurts to look through this even. We got our first little bit. Please say this is ready to harvest. And we can pick these. Okay. It's 2 more onions. Yikes. Oh, okay. Okay, so our food is coming back. We're at 4 shanks, so our color is slowly coming back. Let's do this. Let's cut down this tree. If you're out there, God, when I cut this tree down, there'll be an apple. Please, I beg. And no, of course not. Well, of course not, because the captain never gets anything nice, right? And now what we can do is we'll cut this area out. We'll be able to expand our farm for, yeah, you already know. No surprise here. Before they go stale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? We definitely needed. This is like half the reason we went. Is we need a saw. Now with the saw, we can use that as an axe. We need an onion or a carrot-based food. So there's got to be some kind of stews, right? We could maybe make this vegetable noodles. We made this last video. We just need to get cabbage, ratatouille. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, you guys. Hot food. This looks like an amazing dish. This is what we're gonna do. We'll get our water, and then we'll try to get a little bit of food. Just something. Because the shoreline's just out around that bend. Maybe we'll even try to take our boat down there. Go up and down the coast. I think this is the start. It says 8, but I think this is the start of day 9. Now, let's see. Can we get... Good. Okay. Okay. We get some wheat, too. All right. 10 onions. We are going to make a bucket. But also, I just want to have this bucket so I can do this right here. Combine the wheat with this and get some bread. Perfect. Oh my gosh. We can keep doing it? I hope that's not a bug. All right. Either way, we have our 2 dough. We get a little bit of bread too, which would be good, because finally, we'll be able to fix our carbs. Let's go ahead and go like this. All right. And boom. And get some fresh bread. Ooh, beautiful. Let's go ahead and do this. So, step 1. We can take our saw, and now, officially, we can make planks. With the planks, we go together. With a few sticks, we make a cutting board. I don't really have a clean area here, so this will have to do. Put our cutting board right here and wash our hands. We take our bread with that there. Now, do I need a knife? This should work. Yes. Oh, look at that. We have 8 slices of bread. Beautiful. Now that we're looking pretty good with food, I'm feeling much better. Let's try to boat off. Now, one of the things that sucked is with realistic water physics, boating is much harder. This is, not gonna lie, this is a little weird. I kind of think it's cool, but the fact that we like bob up and down is a little different. Of course, the big thing is we're looking for cabbage. What's that? What's that right there? Hold on. There we go. It's rice. I think this is rice. I almost want to try to dig out, but let's see. There's enough, so let's experiment. Yes, good. You can just punch it to get the rice. Oh, and boy, will we. Okay. So let's go like this. Voila, we get our seeds. No cabbage. But I guess that's okay. We'll cut all this out. Normally you get some cabbage. I saw some. Yeah. I know that sounds greedy. Like, all we need is the seeds, really, right? That's true, but... brother, every little bit of food's gonna help us right now. This is what I thought beets looked like. Like this. Yes. So we can grow kelp, of onions, cabbage, beetroots, and sugarcane. Oh my gosh. Our pantry just expanded big time here. Oh my god. What a successful day 8. I think we found 4 crops. Sugarcane, beets, rice, and cabbage. Yeah. What an amazing day 8. Okay, but for right now, excuse me, Mr. Squid. Sure, Mr. Squid. Let's expand our farm. What we're going to do is, let's say, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and put this, like, right here. Let's put this here. Put our water right there. Beautiful. Now watch this. Let's go ahead, and I'm not going to do anything crazy. For right now, let's just we have a ton of cabbage seeds, so let's just put some cabbage seeds down. Like this. Good news is this is close enough to the water where if we plant anything over here, I think we'll be okay. Even if this gets evaporated, which I think it will, because this is so close to the water, I think this will be okay. There we go. Let's put our beets here. Beets are kind of a big deal, so let's put them like right here. Look at that. It's already way lower. Eventually, we're going to have to irrigate this. I just wanted to basically show you that in the future, we're going to be irrigating, and your guys are going to be like, what is going on? And I just want you to know, this is why we have to go through this. This is going to be a nightmare, but we have to do it, or else plants will drink up all the water. So we have sugarcane, we have a little bit of rice, and we have a tiny little beet farm, which already ran. Look at that. It hasn't even been half of the night. Just already run out. Yikes. Okay. We will leave this right here. Maybe this won't be long enough. Because, I mean, look at it. It's not even really getting in here. We'll see. If this drinks this up, it may start to come in. Why is that happening? Did you see that? I swear this sand is dissolving away. Do not like that at all. One other thing we'll do tonight is we'll get down here and we'll start to plant the kelp. That's really cool looking. Wow, that's beautiful. Rat. Give me the rat. Our ratatouille takes carrots or onions, which we have, beetroots, which we now have, onions, which we have. This is the missing link. Farming next to the river like this means we would never run out of water. Sadly, it also means we'll never run out of erosion either. God, that is... Look at that. That is 100%. The water is eating away at our sand. This, it just happened. Okay, that right there is no good. That's crazy. That literally happened just right in front of me. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go back out and we're going to find some spruce. Chop this down. Good. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Yum, 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 yum. Here's what I will do. I will start to replant some of these here because I feel bad just totally gutting the forest. Yeah, the good news is the realistic smoke, you can like find our base really easily. And here it is. So, shoot, this might knock some of the crops over, but I think this is what we have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4 with this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go right here. It'll be like this. We'll go like this. Good news is these sticks are actually, this is really cool to know. Those sticks are really strong. Sticks and stones, in fact, do not break any bones. So, get all this water out of here. So this won't erode, I don't think. Which means that even though the water's up against this, it's okay. This won't get irrigated, but then 1, 2, 3 will, and then this right here will irrigate anything inside. So eventually the entire farm will have to be surrounded like this. In fact, maybe it's better to get this done right now. Yikes. Okay. Well, at least we can grab some of this. Unfortunately, I think we have to dig some of this up. Gosh, I wish I'd planned this out better. Okay, here we go. This is going to suck. Rip this Band-Aid off. It just turns into pink, as, you know, all realistic farms do. They do turn into pink. I know you guys probably don't know that. Probably don't get out to the ranch that often, but everything turns pink when you kill it. And we're going to do this. Yikes. So this right here will go all the way up here. Take this out. This might actually be perfect. If the water goes in here, no, the water will go right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right here is where we'll start to grow. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right here, boom, 1. So I want to link this up here, which means that all this has to go. I'm going to cut this out, cut all this out actually. I have to make it solid or else I'm afraid it will start to dissolve. And if this dissolves, like what if there's a ravine down there, right? If this starts to all dissolve away, then maybe all the water will flood in here and that wouldn't be any good. There we go. And then continue up like this. The whole reason that we've made this central structure, even though we could plant like, what, 8 more crops here, this I think is going to be important because what we can do, if we need to manually irrigate, which we might have to, can come here. We can dump this in. Boom, and it goes down. Now we have water up here that's sitting up here. In real life, I think it would, wash out onto the crops. But the point is now, if the water starts to go lower and gets sucked up by plants, it will be pulled from here. So if I watch this and it starts to go lower, I'll already have a head start in filling this up. It just will help. Because most of the water will come from the river, but if this starts to go a little lower, it doesn't mean that all of our crops are going to be, dead. Let's go one here and one here. When these fully grow, we can then actually we can get them to spread to these other ones. Not optimal, but it is an option. Even though our shore is turning into mud and gravel and eroding, because we have this, we're safe for now. Because we can't move these, I'm going to let the beets stay here, and this area right here, this will be where we grow our cabbage. Jeez, once the weeds come in, they really come in. Huh, that just died. I wonder why. Oh, is it because it's running out of... Is it the weeds? This water level's gotten super low, so I think it might officially be time to do a little bit of that. Also, one thing we can do, and this is a little bit cheating, but I will, every little bit helps. If we do that, the water will come up a little bit. Wow, I think I've spent all of day 11 just trying to get this farm working. But I think it is time well spent. I think this is going to work. Now, to help these grow, what we're going to do, we could go get some bone. I think that might be the play. Let's go ahead and do just that. Here at our humble little farm, we are making some progress. Once again, starting to feel a little bit safe. Safer than I should. Because once we leave the safety of this small little glen, listen. There. There's absolutely something spooky in the woods right now. Okay, I'm doing really well right now. It would be really tragic if I would just throw it away trying to get some bone and ran into a bear. So I think I might go home. God. So sometimes I hear footsteps and guess these are my own footsteps I'm hearing. Some little songbirds, which is okay. Captain's okay with some songbirds. Whatever's making those weird ominous howls, maybe not so much. But the songbirds is chill. If we put a cross like this, if these are fully grown, then they should crossbreed here, which will give us beets with new traits, which I don't really care about. All I want is to spread the seeds, since I'm struggling to harvest beet seeds. Just like that. This, I think, is fully grown. So let's go here. Nope. Here. Genuinely don't even know if that did anything. Oh boy, this is going to be another bit of a pain, because if this forms up any water, it could start to wipe out some of my crops. But for right now, this could be bad news. Ooh, you know what I'm realizing? The water is starting to collect. Yeah, maybe yeah, you know what? I might have to find some way to get all the water out of here. So if water collects up on this hill, where I think I'll put my little house, maybe, then I'm afraid it's going to roll down here and go right through the plants. Unless, but what? What if? So we'll go ahead, cut up a few of these, and then what we'll do for right here is we'll build up like this. Now, I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but one thing I can promise you is the way that the realistic water physics works with slabs is unpredictable, to say the least. But I think it won't roll over here unless it gets literally all the way up. It won't go over this. So we can walk over this and not step on the crops, right? Because if we were to go like this and we fall, we break the crops. Not awesome. But if we have it like this, then hopefully the water won't go over. We can still move back and forth without breaking any crops. And hopefully, if the water is going to come up here, it'll all go down into this canal, and if need be, it'll flow out here. The whole point is, if it comes down this hill, I don't want it to go onto the crops. I want it to go here. I think what I should do also, because this is obviously going to have some water, it might wipe this out too, so it would probably be a good idea to do this. Let's go ahead and put this here. Boop, boop, boop. I'll still put this up here. I might even, you know what I might even do? Yeah, because I want to do it like this and put that up there. So this way now the carrots are a little bit safer over here. Can't do anything without a tomato. And what is it? Already day 12. It's not so bad actually. It's been like 2 days I've been messing around here. I'm just literally like sitting here waiting for this to grow. I don't know if that's the strat. You know what might be the strat? Let's try this. I was quickly learning a whole lot about how to work with these more realistic water physics. The farms were thriving, but they could make me a million beets and carrots. They all really wouldn't help us that much if we didn't get a little bit of protein. And now, we really need it. I swear you used to be able to... I think we can... Watch this. I think we can get bone out of a fish. So while we're waiting right here, keeping an eye on our crops. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that looks like a fishing rod. It looks like a cable. It's so thick. Alright, now I don't really know what it's going to look like. I'm assuming when it bobs down, that's just when I'll pull it up. Like that. Hey, so there's a cod. Looking good. Ooh, it's like 3D. Does it look good on the... Let's see, I want to see something. Does it look good on the... It looks okay. Definitely looks gooder. Looks better in the inventory, though. Now, let's try to cut this. Yes. And I think that gave us bone meal. Maybe I already had bone meal. Let's go catch one more, and then I'll see. Cast out there. Early morning, just as the sun is coming up over the hill. Let's see. Will the fishies be nibbling? Hold up. Whoa. There we go. Okay, now watch this. I have no bone meal in my... I feel like I'm doing a magic trick. Look at my sleeves. No bone meal. Put that there. And slice it, and I'll bet you we'll get bone meal. We do. Okay, so I was right. Here we go. Tropical fish. AKA Nemo. We all know it. Fishes is delicious. And still use our bone meal. Right? Here. I think that this is obviously fully grown. This still needs some love. I gotta be honest with you guys. It does not look to be doing very much. The bone meal almost like not effective here. Oh my god, am I stupid? You know why it's not effective? Tell me beets isn't gonna be like a fall crop. Yeah, so you know what's happening. Ooh. Here's what's happening is this is not crossbreeding. Maybe, I think it needs to grow better. Both of these crops would grow better in the summer and in the fall. I was finding new ways to work around my weaknesses and the challenges. But sure enough, there was no way to work around the time of year or the realistic physics. Let's go ahead and take the spruce and go like this. Nope, that's not how you do it. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Boom, boom. Whoa! Oh, that's right. The physics mod. Oh, that's right. It has to be like a stable building. Can I go really quickly? Nope, can't do that. Nope, isn't gonna work. Come on. Perfect timing. There we go. Now, we have to do that over here as well. The question is, if I try to link this here, I think this one will fall? Yeah. What about if I try to do this? Okay. So we can go about 2 blocks out before it needs more support. That's actually not too demanding. You know what I mean? But you could build that in real life. That's not ridiculous. So we can go 1, 2, then we have to stop. We don't want this to fall down on the farm. 1, 2, then we have to stop. And there we go. So now this is all set up. The big thing is we need to cover... Oh no. The glass does not want to be built here. And if we try to put glass there, it falls. Okay, so the logs, no surprise, are a bit more supportive. And will the glass stick to them? No. So it'll stick there. But why won't it stick over here? It will stick over here. We just have to put the sides up first. Now, because this glass is technically above it, even through the log, it'll get the greenhouse effect. That's something, but like technically everything below it now has the greenhouse effect. But definitely feels like cheating. And besides, I've made 1,000 greenhouses where I've just made a huge sheet of glass. I kind of like the idea that I have to be challenged here and make like smaller little areas where most of the crops we grow will be in season out there. But then if we want more out of season crops, you have to put them in tiny little things like this. I kind of like this. I will be the first to admit it. This is by far the saddest little greenhouse I've ever built. Maybe the saddest thing I've ever built ever. But hey, that's just what realistic physics demands. Looking forward, this means that building our home is going to be much, much tougher. Still though, without a shelter, in winter, well, we had to at least try. While that's growing, I'm going to take a little break here, give that a chance to grow. I'm going to try to go find some more bone meal now that it's daytime. It is day 14, right? Yeah. We head out into the plains. I wonder if this will be a good spot. Already a good start. There we go. Ooh. Twofer. That guy died next to his friend. Sucks for them, good for me. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh my god, I'm literally going right towards that bear. I wasn't even paying attention. No. Now I know what's making all the bones. I almost became some bones myself. I will say, it's so beautiful. Almost every time I just come up to like a little hill like this, I look over and I just see like everywhere you turn your head is just gorgeous. Like look at this, just this shot right here. God, it's almost worth every penny I'm melting out of my computer right now. Just as the sun is setting, we're wet and it's dark, but here we are. We got back home. Almost walked past it. That was kind of scary. Now, first things first, every time I come home, I have to go around and pluck out all the weeds. Pluck. All right. Pluck. 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 I think I'm getting them. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if you can tell, but I have other things to worry about, like the fact that I am slightly starving. Okay. Cooked salmon. Yum, 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 yum. And look up. Grab some water. Easy. It's too easy. Whoa. Dude, it's a good thing there's no farm here. Bro, this is mega starting to overflow. This is kind of overflowing. We might have to make some more areas for overflowing soon. We gotta think about that. I was starting to see the signs of flooding happening whenever the rain started pouring down. Still though, I didn't pay it too much mind because I was a little bit distracted by trying to get our ratatouille ingredients. In wild, arid places such as savannas and deserts. There's a savanna over there. Let's go and see if we can't find some. Okay. The sun's getting a little lower. Let's go out. See if we can't find some tomatoes in the savanna biome. I don't know if it'll work, but I will give it a try. Wimbo-what, the wimbo-what, oh wimbo-what, oh wimbo-what, wimbo-what. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Yep, there it is. It's a little spicy. Okay. So, first of all, will this cool us down? Not particularly. Heat's still going up. Okay. Maybe we should have waited till nighttime. Come on. Not like this. Not like this. There it goes. It's going down. The question is, will it go down fast enough? Come on. I'm in water in a cooler biome. Thank you. Okay, we're just going to wait till that sun goes down, after all, before we literally blow through all of our water. There goes half of it. Even though the sun's going down, it's still telling me it's too hot. No way. It's literally early spring. I'm underneath a tree, up in a mountain, and then the sun's going down. I will not... You can't tell me it's getting too hot. I'm not even moving. I like how you can look around. I think all those little specks out there are little puddles of water. I don't know how quickly water evaporates, though. I know when... Now it's nighttime, I know, because I can hear that noise. Okay, here we go. in the savanna biome. Can't see anything. Well, at least I found some bone. It wasn't a total waste of my time. Good news is, basically I have an entire night to try to figure this out. Bad news is, if I can't find tomatoes by the sunrise, then I'm kinda out of luck. Because, like, I know I can't be out here in the day. Maybe it's these flowers? No, these flowers still look wrong. Maybe, at least we get some berries. If we just have to do, if berries are going to be our, ow. Berries are going to be our first mod that we unlock, so be it. Ooh, there's some boar. Okay, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. No, 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 you don't. Take it easy. Take it easy. I'm just here for some tomatoes. I don't want any trouble. Oh! This is them. Yes. We did it. Okay. But it's okay, because it was all worth it. So finally we found tomatoes. Let's be real. Okay, tomatoes don't even taste that good. But we need them for ratatouille. So now we can make our first real dish. We can sell it. If we can get home without dying. Let's go ahead. And you know what? For right now, until I figure out what I want to do with this, let's put it right over here. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, okay. All right, okay. Now, of course, we get back to what else? Raking up all the weeds. Okay. I just want to get one advancement because I feel like we're doing all this work to get food and we've really made no progress. We have tomatoes, we have onions, we have beets, and we have carrots. Kersplat! And now, first of all, we have to put some bowls in there. I think we have bowls. Good. Boom. And then, tomato, onion, beets, carrot. Yep. There we go. Ooh. Now, it's tragically I'm making this brand new meal, and yet I am going to eat this real quick. Hold on. Wait, what? Hunger, weakness, mining fatigue. Excuse me? What is all this? Hold on. What's all this? Why am I getting hungry eating bread? Okay, fine. I'll try the ratatouille. I ain't afraid. All right. Why would that was way better. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe the whole point of this mod pack, which is to use Farmer's Delight, maybe that's actually better. No, crazy theory. I think we did get a reload there. Actually, I'm going to try something really quick. Splat, splat, splat. All right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ashkum, boom, boom, boom. Fantastic. Very nice. Trapdoor. Boom. Put that up there. Put that there. Shipping bin. Thank you. Can throw the trapdoor on the ground? Yes, I think I will. And then now, how do I want to do this? I kind of like this log right here. What we're going to do is right up here, we'll have our shipping bin. And we'll have our, just like the rain's coming down, so rains down our emerald muncher. And there it is. A bell pepper, broccoli, cauliflower, turnip, and zucchini. By cooking up new dishes using Farmer's Delight crops, we could unlock similar related mods with more crops and more food to help us make a stronger supply package for Matt. Of course, to get any of this food to Matt, we had to ship it out to him. And that is where the shipping bin comes in.
We're reading loud and clear. Ready to pick up supply drops on your mark.
So, we put wheat in there. I actually don't know. I have a chart of it somewhere. I could look it up. But the wheat, I think, will ship for emeralds. It'll be in the night, so it'll be the morning of day 18. So we have to almost wait a whole 30 minutes. Tragic, but that's okay. Because number one, we have this. Anyway, I apologize. I'm getting distracted. You guys don't want to see this. You don't care about this. What you want to see and what I want to see is this. We can now get bell pepper. Boom. We can get broccoli. Boom. Cauliflower. I will say moderately excited about cauliflower. Turnip. Don't care. Never understood the old country why turnips were such a big deal. Ooh, but turnip is cool because look at that. Everything but summer. In winter, turnips grow in winter. Summer, no surprise. Autumn, winter, that sucks. Summer, give me a spring. There we go. So turnips and broccoli will be our crops of the day. I gotta be honest with you, I almost kind of want to shut this whole thing down. We will grow our very first ever broccoli. Boom, and there it is. Turnips, cool. These are spring crops, so they should come along pretty soon. Finally, we will put in our zucchini. Not finally, because we have a couple more, which would be our bell pepper. Boom. And what was the last one? Cauliflower. So these are our 5 new crops, and I'll put that there. Very cool. They should be fairly protected from the flooding-ish with this little ramp behind us here. What's more important is these will grow pretty soon, and we'll start to make some new dishes. Once we make a new dish, that should unlock the next mod, the next new mod. There's no way. We literally just... I look away and we lose our first seed. That's crazy. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't use emeralds to buy tomatoes, because apparently we're going to need them. Dang, that's really crazy. Okay, that was the turnip, right? Literally the crop I was talking so much smack about. There we go. Remember, on day 20, 3 days from now, we might get our first flooding event. That's what I'm really worried about. Get a few emeralds. That'll make me feel a lot better if I can start making some sales. Otherwise, to get more emeralds for the next mod we unlock, probably going to have to go back up to that mountaintop, and I wouldn't love that. I'd much rather farm my money. Now, one other thing I want to try really quickly. There. Okay. So we have good news and bad news. Good news is the wheat sells for emeralds. Fantastic. Bad news is I don't know about the carrots. We may lose a lot of carrots to spoilage. Does this mean it's technically... No, oh, at midnight. Oh, this stuff sells at midnight. I'm tempted to almost put something right here to really keep them safe, but that seems almost like too much. Oh my god. We did it. Look at this. We crossbred some sugarcane. Oh, beautiful. Let's go ahead and like right here, let's plant our sugarcane. The new crops, crossbred or purchased, were great, but if we really wanted to unlock the new mods and buy the next seeds, we needed a stronger income source. Start of day 18, we got some more emeralds. While we're waiting for these to grow, especially these ones that are out of season, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new farm. So, for this farm, first we'll put the wood around. Now, this is kind of decorative, but the truth is, this is literally just because this will not erode. I'm going to be using water here, and eventually, I think that this area might flood. It is pretty low, so I'm afraid that if water starts to come here, I don't want it to erode this, and I'm pretty sure this block won't erode. Then, here in the center, this is where the water will go. Number 1, we'll put the log here, so this will not erode out the bottom. Number 2, we'll put these logs here, so that it will not erode out the sides. Number 3, we will do this. Yes! We're going to put glass here. Oh, that's beautiful. So what we do is we come over here, and we can put our water right there. Beautiful. Boom. So now we can clearly look in here and see how much water's left. We have 3 buckets worth. Then it takes up a little space, obviously, but it shouldn't be a deal breaker, I don't think. But for right now, look at it. Look at this. Look at this. It's already sucking up, as all these get wet, it's already sucking up a ton of the water. Doesn't matter. It's very clear that it has gone down. So we do this, and then we have one more there. I'm going to go back to check to see. I think we will have more seeds. But before I do that, number 1, I've been working hard today. Got to get me some something to drink, something to eat. I feel like I've deserved it. I earned me some food. And we come over here, and before this all rots, we put those in. Isn't there a composter? Yeah. I swear I looked earlier and I couldn't find that. And boom, boom, and get our composter, because I believe you can throw all of our spoiled goods in there. Yes. There we go. That's really obvious, and everyone was screaming, come on, Captain. Don't throw away all of your rotten flesh, because it could be valuable, and you were right. But it only took me till day 18 to figure it out, but I figured it out. I figured it out, you guys. I'm only 99% stupid. Back to the task at hand, whether we wanted it or not. So let's come over here and take a peek at this, because as you guys can see, it hasn't even been half a day, and the crops are already dying because we've run out of water. That is realistic water physics. Boom. And if we do this, we can sell, did you see that? It's 24. So it's technically even a better profit margin. Okay, that's good. We'll do for right now. Sadly, we gotta go around and pick up all the seeds that didn't make it. That's okay. Let's go ahead and start doing this. It's kind of a clean look. I like the oak slabs. Oak slabs look super like traditional. There we go. So now this farm is pretty well irrigated and somewhat protected from the floods. See, why couldn't Monsanto just do this? Come on now. No need to poison all of our water forever, like 1,000 years to come, so that our kids will have microplastics in their blood. You could just rake, forehead. I like it. The realistic water physics has needed me to be, it's causing more attention. I have to come here every day and water my crops and weed them, which is kind of cool. Making just a ton of crops and then like going out and farming them all up is fun. But I think this being a little more realistic, I actually have there's a piece of me that kind of likes this a little more. Here on day 19, I think maybe I shouldn't say anything just yet. I think we may have some new additions. Ooh, there we go. Look at that turnip. And we got some broccoli. We do. Not only do we have broccoli, we have the broccoli seeds. This will be where we try to keep like one of each crop. If I can actually manage to get an emerald off this, it'll all be worth it. All you naysayers will, well, you still have a very good point because this is very labor intensive, but I forgot what my point was. Okay, anyway, let's go over here because I have another idea. I think we still have our shears, right? Yep. So I love the Veggies Delight. The new mod is cool. Those new veggies over there are awesome. But here's the problem. We have too many veggies. So let's do this instead. Okay, we can make juice. That's kind of cool. We can make a snack there. That's all right. Let's use our new fancy sugar. Yeah. Take this and make some sugar. Hopefully we don't need that much. So we need our chunks, which just means we need to take these berries and slice them up. We need the chunks, the sugar, and now the juice. Here's the thing about the juice. I didn't realize we would need a berry press, but I said I wanted it complicated. And gosh darn it, I think I'm okay with this. I believe I consent to this. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of iron. Okay, give to me your cauldron. Good. The captain might just be dumb. He's the dumbest guy yet. Just planks, right? The captain is known worldwide for being pretty dumb. And now we have a berry press. I kind of almost want to put it over here so everything's together. But we'll put this indoors eventually. Hopefully I can put it down. Oh my god, it's so tiny! I thought it was going to be like this big thing. I thought it was going to be huge. Okay, put that in. And then let's go ahead. Yum, 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 yum. And put that in. Oh, it's going. I was like, do I have to like manually go and pump the thing? Because I'll do it. I ain't afraid. Strawberry juice is pretty cool. I wonder if that'll give us water also. Okay. We put in this. We put in a little sugar. And we put this in. There it goes. And it's a quick cook too. Nice. And now we have our mixture. And this means we can make this. Problem is, every time we want to make this jam, there's going to... Oh, we got a new reload. Hold on. So first of all, we're going to make some more. Second of all, look at that. That's cool. That's adorable. Just want to make... I want to try to get it without breaking it, though. Get this. And skadoosh, skadoosh. Beautiful. I like... Can't tell you how much I love that. We got a quick reload there. Oh. Is this Fruits Delight? Wait a minute. What? It is Fruits Delight. It looks a lot smaller. No, maybe I'm thinking of Croptopia. So I can get 7 out of the 15. A pear would be... Ugh. Alright. Alright. Pear tree is gross, but because it grows in spring, that might need to be a thing. Now, mango's in summer. But I'm gonna buy it. Because it's mango. And it is... I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna like it. The best fruit ever. Yeah, that's right. The problem is... The thing is, also number 2, summer's only like 5 days away. I think it's the 24th. We'll switch over to summer. So I'm still okay with that. Persimmon, peach. Why are you putting all the nasty fruits? Oranges in autumn. That's criminal. Kiwis in winter. Kiwis in winter? What are we doing? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do though. With 5 more emeralds, I have to buy only the things that grow in spring. So pear, tragically. Then we'll get peach. Ew, gross. I hate you. When I plant you, I'll be thinking terrible thoughts. This is gonna happen 100%. Let's get a lemon tree, because I know that's good. I'm not a huge fan of persimmon, but I think this might actually feed families. Seeing these fruits delights, saplings, in my marketplace was probably the best thing that had happened to me yet. So of course, whenever something good happens, you already know something horrible is about to happen next. And calling this next event horrible would be an understatement. We're getting the rain. If this is day 19, it's day 20. Uh-oh. Yeah, so the thing is, now we're entering monsoon season. This means the water is going to come down much heavier, and there might be more flooding. Shoot. Yeah, yep, here we go. We're already starting to get more flooding. I hope that doesn't knock out some of our berries. This should be good, because it should be able to hold some of the water if any of the flooding happens. If it starts to get, like, really bad, which I got a bad feeling. And let's go ahead. First of all, let's put in the spring, so the pear. Let's put in our pear tree, like, right there. In the past, I have put these in really close to each other, and I don't think I need to do that. I think I want to give them all some space to breathe. We have this massive flat area, so I think we have tons of space. I'm going to set these pretty far apart from each other. As well as the lemon, because I think the lemon, it comes in as a little bush as well. Put that right here. Orange tree. Orange, you glad we got this tree? Okay, now it's really starting to show up. The thing is, when you get closer to the hills, the water runs down the hills, and this is where it really starts to flood. Yeah, the reason I'm nervous is because nothing bad, ironically, nothing bad has happened, which makes me think that the worst is still yet to come. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully this first challenge of just, like, a lot of rain isn't actually that bad, but we'll see. Ooh, the river is overflowing. There was water right here. Yikes, I hope that means that my sugarcane doesn't overflow. I have to keep an eye on this. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, it's definitely overflowing here. Yeah, we got to keep an eye on all this water. There's one other thing, though. If this does flood, wouldn't this just provide water to the crops here? Honestly, instead of doing like a water tank approach, maybe we just go for a full-blown like reservoir approach. Oh god, oh my god, there's so... what? Why is there just like this random huge puddle here? We got a break from the water. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was the big event. Things that we did to try to like prepare for the flooding. Maybe it paid off. Don't want to get ahead of myself. Maybe it paid off. I do wish there was some better way to get water over here. Unfortunately, I think that it's all one block higher, so even if I were to make like a path, I think it would be too low. 2 more emeralds, beautiful. Okay, that's good. God, I wish these would grow. It makes me so nervous that if these get wiped out, that's it. I also like how it does sound like the, what's it called, Stardew Valley. Alright, good news is we're making money. That's more important. Bad news is we're slowly dying, but I mean, as long as you're profitable, who cares about your lifespan? Oop, start of the next day. We got some rain, which means I can do this. The bad news is it will start to flood again, but honestly, maybe that's a good thing. I've been struggling with trying to keep my area irrigated. Maybe exactly what we need is some more flooding. Still need to put like a bucket there. Oh no, I stomped on it. I'm a bad dad. I'm a bad crop dad. Oop. Wait a minute, there's water right here. Whoa. Whoa. And I think this has even gone up. Which is good, question mark? Like, I guess it's good that we're getting some of our water back. But, I don't like that it's so close to our crops. That's... It's not ideal. It's not what I wanted. Ooh. That was kind of crazy. There's like that huge flash. Oh, well, this is... exactly not what I wanted. No. No, 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 no. Oh, no, dude. Yeah, that's exactly not what we wanted. Zucchini. All right, we might have to make... Yeah, I hate to do this, but... this sucks. I gotta kind of hurry here, because this is the worst case scenario. Okay. All right. The good news is I think I got bell pepper, cauli, and zucchini. I got all the crops, but... Oh, dude. Okay. The water's... I think the water's flowing up, which means that we can do this. But for right now, let's do that. Hopefully this won't flood. My question is, should I put some kind of cover over this? That's a yikes. Oh my god! Oh my god! No, that's... Dude, no way. That water literally just came over the top. Oh, no way. Okay. Maybe... look at this. The river is overflowing. Maybe the fact that we built too close to the river? I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely causing a pond. This wasn't here, and now it's eroding the gravel. This is definitely causing a pond to form, like, right here. Look at this. The water's actually collecting all over these, like, low areas. Yikes, there's definitely water rising on that side. The water is in our canal is rising. It's over here, overflowing. Okay. But maybe these will be safe. Maybe these little crops are safe right here. I don't know if water can fit through there is another thing, too. I'm going to do this really quickly. I think as long as it's only, like, this high, it's okay. Now, problem is I'm going to place these down and hope that the physics will let me. Oh, well. At least I'm hoping this won't flood. This will be safe-ish. And then cauliflower right here. And just to be extra, extra safe, let's also do this. There we go. Now, can I look in and check on them? Yes, I can. I can get right here and look in to make sure they're okay. This is so silly. This is like my super tiny little barrier. But honestly, this is the best. This is working. We've lost a bunch of tomatoes. Shoot, I wish I was actually here earlier. This is really dumb. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but this is my plan for right now. We may extend this further, but for right now I have to do this. The idea is I do not want any water from up here to come down and wipe out the tomatoes. I think that's what's happening. Oh, jeez. Oh, whoa, whoa! The lightning actually hit this tree. Whoa, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, the lightning actually caused some of this tree to collapse. The physics caused one of the branches of this tree to fall. That's crazy. Jeez, I hope that doesn't happen. Okay, and I kind of almost don't want to think about it now. We got a break. Okay. The awkward sound effect of the thunder cut off halfway through, and that's how you know we're safe. The water around the farm is overflowing, but it's nothing game-breaking. And I gotta be honest, this is kind of the more important thing. Yep. A lot of our bushes got wiped out, including our blueberry bush. I guess this is waterproof. I almost want to test it just to make sure. But yeah, I think that this... Nope. It's not waterproof. All right. I'm not even happy. I'm literally... This is the coolest thing ever. My favorite fruit is now falling all around me, and I can't even be happy. All right, well, at least the sun's rising on what, day 22 maybe? No floods today. Here is my strategy. I don't know if it'll work, but it's the best that I've got. How far out? This is probably the limit. Okay, so let's go here. So here, this is the limit right here. And then this still has some coverage, so boom, boom, boom. We'll cut away this so that no water floods in here. So we have this area here, all elevated. What we're going to do now is we're going to put in some dirt here, because I don't think that these bushes need any irrigation. We're going to take advantage of that. See, the thing is, if the water comes down, it'll land on the leaves first and run off and go around here. So it has cover up top, and now I think we can plant our berries. That should work. Still have some springtime this will grow. Hopefully the lemons will grow. Oh no, I can already tell there's gonna be more flooding. Day 22, yeah, this is not good. Okay. So this is a lot of work and it's a lot of worry, but it's success. I know I'm complaining a lot. It's what I do best. But I actually am really proud of how well this has turned out with all of the things going against us and how difficult it is to actually grow things and water them here. I'm actually really proud of how well this wheat farm has turned out. Even if it sounds like I'm freaking out, because I am freaking out a little bit. Another thing too is these tomatoes. Fortunately, the tomatoes are out of season and they're close to the water, which means they could get eroded. So we have to keep an eye on these. I'm literally just running around trying to, like, manage chaos. These bushes have been... No rain has fallen on them, and we've even got some blueberries. You guys, am I farming or am I farming? Yep, we can make blueberry muffins. What if that's... Should we make blueberry muffins or cookies? Let's do both. Oh, blueberry muffins, do they take milk? They take milk. Okay. Cranberry cookies, bay cookies. Perfect. It's literally just wheat. Emerald sold for 3. I'll take it. Or sorry, emerald sold. Wheat sold. I'll take it. And... Oh, here we go. All right. First of all, before I even check out what new mod just loaded, gotta eat my carbs up. My whole body's hurting. I'm aching. But I got some... Oh my god, it's nothing. I have to make a better food source. I gotta make like a real, actual grain food source. Surprise, surprise. Cookies are not nourishing enough. And there we go! Yes, our first lemon. I know there's stuff we can make out of lemon. And boom, we got our lemonade. Oh, we got another load coming in. So we have our cookies. We have our cookies and our lemonade. Beautiful. Oh. A much needed break from the rain. For now. Temporarily, the rain has stopped. I don't know if we'll get more rain, but for right now, let's go ahead. There we go. There's our bell peppers. That's amazing. While we're here, we'll also grab some zucchini. That's amazing. While we're here, we'll also get burning hot. Not so amazing. One thing I will do is eventually we'll make a house. Probably to protect ourselves from all this rain. We'll make a house. And when we do, we'll put the stove a little further away so we don't have to constantly be in the stove, because this is a little silly. But it's okay, because we did get our pasta. Looks like this is going to get doubled up too. That's just fine by me. Tomatoes. Slice up our tomatoes. I don't know if this will work, because this is... Let's not do it all, because I think I might be making a mistake there. Yeah, unfortunately you need the whole tomato. Uh-oh. My bad. Did I do that? Boom. Our sandwich. Oh, and got another... I think we just got another... Oh, Sandwich Delight. This is absolutely going to unlock Sandwich Delight. I just realized. I was like... And we get our delightful sandwiches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it added 6 sandwiches. I like that, dude. I kind of like when a mod comes along and it just adds, like, a very modest amount. It doesn't have to be some huge new thing. There it is. So we get our hearty new meal. It's got good carbs in it, not just a slice of stale bread. And it gives us an extra heart. Looks like half a heart. I hope that fills in. Let's do this. Let's make this one. Boom. And we can... Oh, we just got another load. We just got another load there. Okay. So now we got 2 new sandwiches, which and another... Ooh. What, we just got 2 new mods? Dude, we've unlocked a lot here. I thought it was someone with fish. There it is. So, Aquaculture Delight. Ooh. Oh, we can make better fishing rods? Cooked fish fillets. Hold on. How is that not... We can get this right now. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of fishing. And let's see if we can't get any new fish. The things we've caught so far are like the vanilla fish. Cod, salmon, But let's see if we can't get one of the new fish, like trout, or what was it? Piranha? That sounds cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, caught a cod. That is interesting. I'm not a fishologist, but which of these look like it might be trout? A perch? That's a trout. I know a trout when I see one. Just kidding, it's a carp. No, JK. Now we'll try this. So now that we have some Aqua 2 fish, let's cut these up and see if these are the fillets we need. Put this down, give it a chop. There we go. Now we have our raw fish fillets. Good, good. Stay with me. I am quite literally cooking right now. We still need the rice, which is easy. I literally just take this, and when in doubt, put it on the, cutting board and give it a chop. Here we go. Large fish with vegetables. It has veggies, protein, and carbs. It is massively saturating, and that is pretty outstanding. We get another. Yep, we get another mod. Another mod should be coming in soon. I'll actually set that over there. Pretty proud of our little collection of foods we've made so far. We're just getting started. Seemingly, everything was, more or less, going our way. We kept this up, we might just be ready for winter. But of course, you already know that whenever things seem like they're going too well, they are. If I don't want to jinx myself, but if I didn't know any better, I might even say we're doing good? Excuse my dying voice. So large meals is another little add-on. It lets you add on a couple more recipes. There's a couple mods like this, which are just simply adding more food. The next thing on the list is, ta-da, we've gotten another tree to grow. The persimmon. Now, persimmon, I actually don't know that much about persimmon. I don't usually have persimmon in my daily diet, but in this game, what I do know, our persimmon is going to be our cookie of the future. Unfortunately, I think we definitely did lose a tree. For example, one of the big glaring things, I think we're all thinking it. Where's the orange tree? Unfortunately, I think the orange tree may have got wiped out in the rain, which is kind of tragic, because the orange tree grows in summer. It's going to be summer soon. Ooh. Okay, well, this is good. The rain does mean day 24. I think it might actually be getting to day 25. Put it up for sale. Jeez, look at this, though. It's like a lot of water already. Okay. That this flood is definitely way stronger than any in the past. Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. It's been flooding so much that this is actually filled back up again. I guess that's good. I guess it's good that our water is now the water cycle is real. It dries up and then rains again. Holy. That landed right next to me. Oh my god. That landed right here. Oh my god. I think it actually took a tree out. I remember that this collapsed. Dude, that literally lightning was striking twice right there. It literally hit there and then right here, I think. Oh my god. Did that hit you? Oh, yikes. Okay. That's definitely flooding. Oh yeah, there's water right here. That's not great. Man, this is a lot of flooding. I gotta be honest with you, the fact that we have buckets and all of this, pretty sophisticated... Okay, I definitely heard something just get destroyed by water. All this sophisticated, crops on stilts and stuff is the only thing that's kind of kept our farms alive, because this is annoying. It's an annoying amount of flooding, to be sure. Hopefully the weather starts to get a little bit better. The good news is this isn't oh no, this totally eroded. Wow, this farmland here just eroded. Oh man. See, and look, it's a good thing that we made these walls here to prevent some of the flooding, or else this would be happening everywhere, basically. Yeah, the fact that we're being diligent here, and we're making sure to keep an eye on all of our stuff, covering it up was smart, putting it on sticks is smart, and then just making sure nothing's getting flooded. In fact, speaking of covering it under a tree is smart, I've actually learned, and I'm engaging my brain. And then obviously, as you can see right here, it's turning into sand and gravel. It's literally this little grove right here. I think that this used to be a riverbed, because the water is quickly eroding. We basically got a small lake that's just naturally formed right here, which is kind of crazy. That's frustrating, because it means the water isn't draining out very well. Yeah, you know what? Since this area is getting a decent amount of water, I think I'll try to make the second farm right here. Wow, look at this. These flatlands are actually getting really flooded. Oh my god, this lake, this is a pond that was not here on day one. It's because all this area around here is getting water. There's no trees to shade it, and it's just pooling up right here. This is like, oh my god, this is like too deep. Okay, let's really quickly go back and make sure that that's it. That was our monsoon season ended. It's now day 25. It'll be day 26, and hopefully we won't have to deal with any weather for a while. Just as quickly as the spring storms were looking like they were going to completely overtake us, they stopped. And spring was over. In fact, we were actually about 5 days into the beginning of summer. Which does mean we need to hurry up, make another farm. We need to get these crops growing as fast as we can. We needed to find some way to help us pull off such a big task in time. Alright, now for the first time in like what seems like forever, we are actually going to leave our little farm right here. This big open grassland should have enough seeds. We should be able to make this work. I feel like that should be enough seeds. Let's get home. Ugh, it's a nasty sound. This is really, I want to get some farms going so we can plant these bad boys. Make this farm to plant some of the new crops, since we've just unlocked, at the end of spring, we unlocked a ton of mods there and a ton of crops. Get a farm going that can hold them all, and then I think we'll start to make at least some kind of shelter. Go like this, boom, 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 and just like here, we'll go boom, boom. But let's say if the water gets really bad, who knows? Maybe it'll flow right in here and completely wipe out the farm. That would be no bueno, so we're going to make ourselves our protective trench. This whole thing, if this runs out of water, crops in the middle die. Now it will be all one continuous water supply. At least that's the strategy. Kind of think it'd just be nice to have this surrounded. I also kind of like this because this will get us some very, very, very much needed practice with the physics. I do want to build a house, but it will drive me crazy if I'm trying to build a house not knowing what I can and can't get away with. Just planks? That's pretty good. Oop, not so good. Nope, okay. So we can't make it through this area. Let's try this now. Let's connect this with a log. Better support? Does better support mean... Oof. Okay, this is where it stops. I'm not gonna lie, this is really a challenge. We may not be able to pull this off like I was thinking. This doesn't count as a valid support. Now, is this on the ground? This is valid? Okay. No. So that means basically I have to put a support every other spot. This is most certainly going to make building tougher. So now that's a valid support, so this can go here. Wow. So every 2 spots we put like this. Okay, so now this has all the support here. So we should be able to build here. Good. Now for here, this won't stick. Ow! Wow, 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 wow. You're on day 27. It's taken me a long time just to figure out how to make this house thing work. One thing I think will help will be that right there. Then wrapping all these around. This will help too, I believe. Turns out we're gonna need basically to make walls here anyway, so wow, okay. Will this one work? Yes, 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 no. And that obviously means that wow, it's literally just right here. Now, all the support's in place. Okay, this is where I'll actually put... Oh no, that's right. This has to... If I break this and the whole thing collapses, that'd be so embarrassing. Good. It took a whole lot of logs, really. The answer is wherever something, a slab couldn't stay, or a plank couldn't stay, we had to put a log. Fine. Whatever. I'm not going to cry about it, even though I'm currently crying. And now, finally, we have a farm that is supposed to be completely flood-proof. We'll see about that. Truly, the building physics truly have me limited here. It does in fact pile up on the sides. Oh, here we go. The rain will actually really help answer this question. So now this is all raining. Let's go down here. More importantly, as you can see, it isn't leaking. So the water is not forming on top and leaking. I am still going to do something like this, though. That way if the water lands in the corners... Oh yeah, water's landing here. Water just landed right behind me. Unfortunately, I don't know if it always gets pushed to the center, but right now, I think that's the best that we got. Let's... Ooh, this is running out of water. Oh, but this is running out of water because it's starting to erode down here. This is definitely a no-no. Let's go ahead and cut this open. So now we're going to connect the two farms. So they will be sharing water. Perfect. And at the same time, we're going to do this because when the water gets too low down there, I don't think it actually helps the crops. We want it to go up higher, so yes, it'll flow like this. Yeah, all right. Perfect. Look at this. This is going to be like a lot of water. Let's try to pick up this whole thing and run it all over here. Just let all this water flood. Yeah, let it all go this way. If nothing else, it just makes the reservoir of water bigger. This is what's getting really wild. Let's get all this headed out this way. There we go. And it starts to come all the way over here. Oh, I guess also I should come over here to make sure my farm hasn't been completely wiped away. Ooh, it kinda has! Yikes! Yeesh. Yeah, we might have to dig a protective canal right here. I probably should have done this a while ago. I'll have to jump over this every time I come in and out, but that's okay. Yeah, because this will keep any water that comes down this hill and has always been wiping these out will now be stuck here. And to think at one point I was afraid that we'd run out of water. I legit was like, oh no. Eventually the erosion will cause all the water levels to go down. Little did I know. Okay. And also look at this. The slabs, again, they act weird. So technically, even though this is overflowing a little bit, gosh, the water level's gotten so high. It still is managing to not totally flood in here. Wow. Wow, this is bad. This is the most flooding we've ever had. Kind of by far. Oh no. It's actually pouring over and going in. Okay. Day 29. Why is this, like, insane monsoon come today? This makes no sense. Ooh, this area is flooded. Oh no. And then this area is actually crazy. What is happening? The water is slowly getting over the slabs. Wow, and it just keeps raining. Uh-huh. Okay. Something's wrong. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. It flooded. For sure it flooded. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But it actually isn't that bad. The wheat farm is a little messed up. It is a more primitive design after all. Well, we wanted water. I guess this is everything we could have asked for. Mother Nature gladly educated us once again. Our simple, ugly little builds were nowhere near truly waterproof. But still, I was having fun just trying to solve all of these new challenging problems. And I was rewarded with even more new crops. And so my spirits weren't broken. Not yet. What about coffee? There's a bunch of stuff in here that looks new. So we just take a bottle and put this... Okay, yo. I'm about to do that. Then go like this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fully go. Because we have more pumpkins anyway. Fantastic. Cooking oil. Ow. The summer's hot. Allegedly. Reports are coming in that the summer is hot. The team has diligently been at work running the numbers. Turns out, can confirm, summer's hot. We go here, we go to bread. The oil, this and this, and up there it goes. Heck yes, brother. And it takes I just literally hold it in my hand. And it has veggies, carbs, fruits, and sugars. Everything but protein. Oh, more sugars, that's okay. Yikes, this is becoming, like, kind of terrible. I thought putting them over here would be, like, a mercy. I This is the worst thing to ever happen. Tomatoes are just getting destroyed. All I know is that this will be our official first crop that we put over here. There we go. This is exciting. Captain's excited. But I have to make sure I'm picking the right ones. Now we have eggplants, so that's already knocks that off. Don't even ask questions. Shut up and take my money. Coffee. You guys probably already know this. You guys probably already hate this. Probably already unsubscribed. I don't drink coffee. Never have in my life. Don't really get it. So my preferred caffeine is already locked in. I love you guys. I know someone out there is in love with coffee and will not accept. You will become viscerally angry if you don't get your coffee. And I get that, because I would be viscerally angry. I didn't get my tea. So we have our tomatoes. Beautiful, gorgeous. Then we'll put in, I guess, might as well start us off right. He said, not starting us off right. Okay. Okay. Now hold on. Wait a minute. Coffee goes in like this. Okay. Come on, man. I'm trying so hard. So tea grows on a bush, which I would argue could... Anyway, coffee grows in the ground. Fine. Excuse me while I try to just, figure out the logic of all this. God forbid. I try to engage my brain, as small as it is. Next up, basil goes down. There it is. A seedy place. Seriously. I'm like 30 days into an entire farming video, and now you give me seedy place. Okay. Cotton seeds also go down just like that. Beautiful. We also have tea and coffee added. We have corn. We have cotton. We have basil. Yes? Perfect. This is actually legit made a lake. This is crazy, dude. Combining realistic water physics and rain and erosion, it means that randomly lakes just appear. Boom. Captain goes over here. And boom. 8 cookies. Gives us some carbs. And I'm loving it. Why am I slowed? Rude. One last thing too, though. Of course, you guys already know. The bayberry is perfect because it gets us even more cookies. Like I said, guys, Fruit's Delight is OP. It's almost so good that I kind of almost feel bad. Like, it's almost too easy to cook with fruit. But I don't really feel bad. I really feel great. Okay, something weird is happening because I lost one of my hearts. Wait a minute. Hold on. No way. It's like day 31 and I just now discovered this. If you keep on eating the same food consistently, I think it takes away from your health bar. Oh no. That's not great. Shoot. Well, gotta keep that in mind. Here. Mushroom and rice. So we need carrot will be good. Let's grab a carrot. Oh my god, if we even can grab a carrot. So carrot, mushroom, rice, easy. Boom, got him. Our mushroom. Oh, and look. Yep, we got another Modpack loaded too. I think we should invest a little bit of time trying to figure out how to grow more rice. It's been a struggle. Not gonna lie, it's been a struggle. But every time we get a little bit of rice, it is worth it. Now we have 5 rice plants. So we can run over here, and in the pot we throw this. Up it goes. Yes, so let's go ahead. Grab it out. Rice and veggies. Oh, that's sick. Look at how those pumpkins came in. I hope that's what it looks like fully grown, because that's cool. Okay. Let's do this. These 4 will be our Veggie Delight section. Turnips. Check. Cauliflower. Check and check. Here comes the broccoli. Check. Check. And check. Now, we'll put in the zucchini. This is actually a different type of zucchini. I think that comes from baked. And then we'll also, speaking of baked, this is where we'll put our eggplants. Very cool. Good news is, beautiful. Looks like our tomatoes are growing. I am going to do this. I am going to make a little expansion of our tomatoes. As the sun rises here on day 33. Oh no. Oh, I hope we don't get more flooding. Ooh. Mother Nature never stops. This time, the stakes are even higher. Now if the new farm floods, I'll lose my new crops before they can even have a chance. See, the thing is, I just planted a bunch of new seeds in there, and the water level is perfect right here. I really don't need it getting any higher. Look at this. This is crazy. This used to be like this level, and now it's all made like a lake here. I do kind of want to just babysit both of these farms really quickly, just to make sure the water level doesn't get too high and these don't get flooded. I figured it out! Yes! So when it turns brown like that, it depends on when you harvest it. This becomes yellow tea. So we wait longer, it becomes black tea, which I do love me a cup of black tea. Then we get a yellow tea. And of course, if we're quick, we can harvest that as soon as it grows. We can get green tea, the best tea. Now, let's see how we actually make a cup. I'm totally down. We just have to get leather, which means we will have to hunt down an animal. That's okay. Good news is, look at this. All this rain, and yet we've made an environment that's safe-ish. Ish safe. I don't want to jinx it and talk too much smack, but I mean, it is what it is. It's looking good. But, bro, I can't, I just don't know how to explain it. This is so much fun. Kind of like, you know what else is fun? Getting some green tea. Ah, we did it. Okay. Now we have a little bit of everything. Yeah, we have a little bit of everything, except for the last day or so of footage. And I truly am really sorry whenever this kind of stuff happens. It really does hurt. But making these hyper-realistic mods, especially these brand new mods that are kind of unoptimized, it's really taxing on the computer and my setup, and sadly, some of our gameplay was lost here. Luckily, it wasn't too important. Okay, so the good news is, it's day 34. I think I missed like a day of recording right there. I think I might have missed like a whole day. The good news is, all you missed, mango tea, which is great. Also, you missed me struggling, trying to get a bunch of ratatouille. And honestly, that's kind of it. So I'm just kind of been doing some rambling, like how I'm super sad about the fact that my OG farms have actually been eviscerated. Like, I'm actually kind of traumatized by this. I am going to seek therapy. So we're going to go up to the mountain. Hopefully, we can find some iron to make more chest plates. And while we're up there, hopefully we can also find some animals to get leather. Okay, here we go. Up in the mountains, still pretty warm up here. All right, now here we are actually up at a good altitude. And as you can see, the heat has completely died off. Bingo. Easy iron. And easy emeralds, too. Yeah. We can make a little base camp like right here. And put our iron in there. And a little bit of this to start us out. 35. Wow. We're really going fast. I mean, we've made some good progress. With all the challenges in front of us, I'm actually pretty proud of how I've basically like learned on the fly how to deal with the realistic water and like the new farming. And it's a challenge. I swear every single day is like a challenge. Take a drink, then eat, and hopefully we don't take any negative effects. Those almost look like jungle trees. I think we might be getting into a jungle biome. That's kind of cool, whatever that is out there. I will say, I do feel myself getting further and further away from base, so... Ooh, listen. We are absolutely in the jungle right now, so I don't really want to stay in the jungle for very long. But this will change our lives. Also, look at this. I just noticed the realistic physics kind of... The vines look really cool. I mean, they look cool, and they're swinging really cool. Also, I do love, like, the ferns. Look at this. That's sick, too. That's a melon. That's a melon. Yeah, here we go. I like that, too, when you crack open a watermelon or a pumpkin, water actually shoots out. Okay. Oh, my God. There's 100% a boar right there. Now, I kind of want to take this fight, because he might have leather. I'm really far away from home, though. If I get hurt, I'd have to limp all the way home. Shoot. Oh, you know what? I have 8 also. I don't even know if that's enough. Let's try it. I know this might be stupid, but there's 1 hit. I almost think that maybe I should hide for the night. This is stupid. I shouldn't be hunting animals at night. Is he down? Is he up there? Or is he down here? He's right there. I don't know if I can get him, though. Got him, got him, got him, got him. Oh, that was way too dangerous. Perfect. Pork and leather. I'm actually still pretty far away. I'm in a jungle. I've got to get through the jungle, then through that. That's okay, though. We got food. We got the supplies. We can do it. Yep. I knew it. There he is. Yeah, right up on the hill. That just means we're going to stay nice and away. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, no, no, no. I can't see where he is. I think that they struggle with the water. I think the water physics messes them up. I don't really care. I'm running. I'm not looking back at that. Holy. I was just AFK, walked right into him. There he is. I think that's him right there. Okay. Here, make it quick. Day 37. Good, good, good. Boom, boom, boom. Fantastic. And now we can grow some cocoa beans. Beautiful. I'm just going to go ahead. I have pumpkins here. You know, what better spot than to put some melons. Today's 38. To be honest with you guys, I'm just going to basically spend today, like, checking in on all my crops. All the time I've been gone, I kind of want to come over here and make sure everything's looking good. Wow, this water's getting really high. We have to keep an eye on this for sure. The whole reason I went out there was to get leather, and I think now, long have we awaited. Tea kettle activated. Boom, dandelion tea. That makes my nose run just thinking about it. Now, do we have to put this on a fire also? Boom. And then let's go ahead and fire start. Boom. And let's see if this works. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Now, what does it take? Green tea takes a little bit of water. That's a bucket of water to make a bucket of tea. There, bucket of water. In. Now it's nice and hot. So let's put in our leaves, right? Obviously, come on now. Ask me. Ask me what tea I'm going to start with. If you choose anything but green tea, you're getting banned. And here we go. We're going to brew up our first little bit of tea. I love it. I am now... Oh, yes, dude. Do you hear that? The kettle goes. Oh. Hot drink, which will keep us nice and warm in the winter. That's good. The fall, that is coming. And then it gives us attack, speed, and haste. Hello? Now the question is... Oh, yes. Yes. It's going to give us... I shall never in my life... To the old gods anew, hear my cry. I shall never again in my life drink water. Ew. From now on, we will only be drinking tea. Holy yes. Okay. We finally got tea. We're finally actually playing. Half the reason I play this dumb mod is so that I can get tea. We're finally here. And get some monies. That's, dude, 2 stacks. Come on now. Best get a little bit of money. 6 Emmys. Ooh. Money, money, money. The first big shipment of supplies was a good start. But we'll still need to keep going if we really want to help Matt out, wherever he is. And a big part of this is trying to figure out and fight back against all this erosion. But here's basically how this is going to go down. We're going to have ourselves a little path. At the very least, we have to be able to walk here. I'll leave this area for water. I'm actually, you know what, we'll do something like... Because eventually, I think that some of this might start to collapse under its own weight. I also am worried that, like, if I use this dirt as support and this dirt gets eroded, you know what I mean? I'm afraid that this will also start to fall apart. Right now, everything's going okay. I hope this little hilltop doesn't get eroded. But hopefully now we can have a little way to get around a bit better. Doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be something to help me get around a little more functionally. Now that I have all these paths, that's super easy. I just come right over here and plant it right there. I'm even going to be a little cheat here and grow this a bit faster because I do not want to lose it again. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. It's one of those things that grows like extra tall. Hopefully that's the max height because it ain't going any higher. Put it here. Beautiful. Beautiful. We get our wraps. Now let's cook these up. I assume I can't cook them on the campfire. That'd be too good to be true. Dude. Smoked wraps. Oh, yes. Yes, give to me. And boom. 3 little, I guess it's technically like veggie rice burritos. I think that this might be, look at that chicken run. I think this might be the first mod pack to ever do this because it takes a really interesting combination. One, it takes the rain. When it falls down, it collects. I almost never see that in a mod pack. Then it takes realistic flowing fluids, which is becoming way more popular, but still isn't that popular. Hasn't been popular for like years and years. And then it takes water erosion, and that's super, nobody likes water erosion because it's obviously like really hard to deal with. Like it makes farming tough. It's literally like life-threatening. So the fact that we have all of this kind of like crazy natural sinkholes going on, this is probably the only time this has ever been a thing. Definitely on YouTube. Water erosion is truly the challenging mod here. While I wouldn't say I've mastered it by any means, I'm working really hard to play around it. Now, we have to at least try to build a home to keep us safe through the coming fall. And that means trying to play around the realistic physics. That I think looks really cool because it's dark, but it still has like the bark lines. Spruce, I gotta say, I'm gonna try to do it in the light to give it the best look possible. I gotta say, spruce has got a downgrade. Dark oak is gonna be the supports, and then I might make the planks out of spruce. We'll see how that looks. I think what I want to do, this will be the floor, so I want to go at least 1, 2, 3, and this will be the roof. I wanted to go like this, and then we'll make this a wall, then this will be a window, 2 wide window, this will be a wall, and then this will be the next support. Ooh, okay, so you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go 5. That's the answer. And then I want to do like this on the tops. Now, excuse me, I have to take a quick break here before I actually starve to death. Here we go. At least I got back half of a heart. Let's go boop, boop. And now here's the real question. Can I build all the way over here? 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes. Good. So I can connect these, and I don't need a support down the middle. Although I'm thinking now, maybe, I wonder if the roof's gonna work. I might have to run a support down the middle anyway. Okay, so far so good. This is decent bones. It's actually a lot bigger than I was thinking. Let's build here. Even if we truncate in a little bit, let's build at least there. And this will be our floor. That looks pretty good. Now, let's see, can we do this? Easy. And this will be our front door. Beautiful. We're actually going to build the wall like this, even though that kind of looks ugly. Yeah, we'll do it like this, so we'll have our window right here. Even though this looks a little ugly, I think it may have a solution for it. Remember, we have to build the walls before we can even think about making the roof, as we found out in that other building, because the roofs need these walls as support. Now let's start to try to make a roof, and like I said, I bet you it's not going to work. For everybody who's a captain enjoyer, you probably already know this, but the old like putting stairs as roofs, I think that's good. I feel like I talk smack on it. I don't hate that look. I just prefer slab roofs. Yeah, let's not be too greedy. I'll build it just like this. This is super flat. I think that I want to have all the wall on one support. It's like trying to be a good father. Will we look sick? Maybe. But will we provide the most support? That's what really matters. Or at least that's what the courts keep telling me. Okay. Yeah, I like that, but I think it's a little too much on top. I'm going to flatten it out a little bit. This is supported. I guess technically this is touching this. No, it isn't. Okay. I think it will help if this is supported. So if we run it like this, I think this will count. Like this. Put this on the back. So it looks even. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Which is easy because it goes 1, And Captain runs out of dark oak. There we go. There's at least one of them. Thought I had two, but oh well. Chop this down. Whoa. Whoa. This water level's way lower. These went from pathways to bridges. Oh no. Is that going to mess us up? Oh no. Oh, it is. Shoot. We need to bring back some dirt. We need to fill this in and get the water level up. I think. Oh no. Don't I have a bunch of water from up here? Ooh, kinda. Not really. Take that away. And will the water now run down? I mean, kinda. It's going over there. Let's see if we can't find a better solution. Please, we need this water so bad right now. Did it kill anything off? Good news is this little garden here looks good. Yeah, it's becoming very clear to me what's happening is this area is sucking up water first for no reason other than this farm was sucking up a ton of water. So as tragic as it is to shut this down, during the summer when it's really hot and we're evaporating a lot of water, I think we got to shut this down. For what it's worth, all that silliness actually paid off. All the slabs. How many slabs? All the slabs. At least most of the slabs. Okay. Where were we? So this comes up, and then let's go out like this. That has to work. I kind of refuse to believe that this won't work. Also, it's high enough. It's really, like, big, but it's high enough up there that it doesn't, like, feel like it makes the room smaller. I think if we put that here, it still falls, but put these here. Then this here. Boom. 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 It works. And now if I put this there, it'll fall. So what we do is we just build like this. Boom, 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 boom. The roof has achieved symmetry. There's a hole here. I think maybe I actually kind of want to keep that. I'm not sure. One of the things is we will be cooking here, so there'll be smoke. Having holes here might let the smoke out. This looks pretty good. I'm actually moderately pretty satisfied with this look right here. There's just a couple of things. Having the support and the walls flush like this always looks bad to me. I'm okay doing it here because we need the extra supports. We need this all to be one giant slab so it supports itself. But I think we can do a little better. What if we take some dark oak and we reinforce these like this? All right. There we go. Already looking much better. We will do something like that. Perfect. I actually like that a lot. The only thing is, I do think I like how this looks flat. I will build some planters here. I need to fill this in. This looks kind of silly and flat. I like how it also flips down. Yep, that looks more like a window to me. So, oh, that does look so good. This almost looks like it shelves. Like this would look good inside. That's so good looking. That looks like a barrel. That looks really good. This is the prototype. This is how every single window should look. Let's see how these look. Okay, that's decent. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't have the metal in this divider, but that's okay. And once again, so it goes. The house certainly does look good. And as we've all come to learn, if something in this world is looking good... And the water, wow. The water level really went up. This is ridiculous. Now it's too high. No. No. Please. Please, no. Oh my god. This is... Oh god. We need to make... Oh no. Holy. How is it getting in? Is it coming over the tops like this? Yes, it is. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The rain has stopped, thank god. I don't even know what to say. I'm genuinely heartbroken. I was even kind of thinking this in the back of my head. I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I don't get too caught up with the decorating. After all, decorating's... We don't really need to decorate. What we need is to make sure that the farms don't... Oh, no. I will say the good news is, at least I was smart enough. I'm not trying to claim I was smart. But at least I was smart enough to be like, oh, you know what? The rain is... We need to keep an eye on the rain. So I got over here fast enough so that we didn't... I don't think we lost any seeds. Technically, Now hold on. You can call me Fox News. Call me the Spin Zone if you want. Maybe this is a good thing. Hear me out. Maybe, right, more water is good water, so write that down. But maybe the fact that the water all like rushed in here harvested the crops for us, right? See? You just gotta think of the positives. All right, and then we'll put this here and this here and this here and this here. This is eventually what it'll look like. So there's still like, it almost looks like a trestle. We'll let the light in, but the water can't go through that. Is that an exploit? Am I cheating? Yes. Do I give? No. It was pretty undeniable. The newest farm was squarely looking ugly. So I guess that just means in order to balance things out, once again, we're going to have to make our cabin extra spectacular. For this, boom, boom, at least, boom, 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 boom. I love this. This is coming along so well. It's just so classic too. But because of this like mod, it like looks even more rich. I don't know. Let's go out and get some flowers. Of course, we can't just go out and punch flowers. We're gonna have to dig them up, but that's okay. Let's go out and dig up some flowers. Boom. And then look at you. I got you some flowers, bud. Then we'll go boom, boom. Let's go here. And then I think for this one, I actually want to go like that. In fact, you know what I really want to do? Yeah, put the red ones there. Okay. The inside of the house, we will decorate this, but for right now, I got to take a break, you guys. The fact that we have a shelter is pretty amazing. Yeah, it kind of sounds like we should get lanterns. The torches look fine, but we should get lanterns. A humble house. A very humble little house, but I'll absolutely take it. I'm very proud of that. Oh, I think we're going to get it. Where's the sunrise? It comes right over that hill? If the rain cut out right here and the sun came through. Ooh. But, I really hate to say this, but you know what I'm realizing? It takes a campfire to make a stove. And unfortunately, we can't make a stove. I'm sorry, we can't make a campfire because of like this survival mod. That is potentially one of the saddest things ever. We made the brick, so we might as well use the brick. And then we're going to do something like this. And then we have 2 more. We'll put those 2 there. Tea will be over on the side. We'll have our pot right here. Beautiful. Now let's see, is this going to look amazing? Is this going to be worth all the trouble? There's something about that I kind of like. I'm not going to lie. So it fits perfectly. I kind of like that. It's a more old school looks of a stove, but I like it. The thing I don't like is this. My house has become insanely full of smoke. Is it coming out the side here? Yeesh, not even really. Unfortunately, it's becoming very evident that we are going to have to make some sort of chimney. Look at this. This is insane. I don't even know if... Did we save any tomato seeds? That's sad. We're going to have to go back to day 1 buying tomatoes, I think. Broccoli salad. Of course it needs tomato. Everything needs tomato. And I've lost tomatoes so many times. Potatoes. We should try to get potatoes too. Okay, turnip salad. Boom, we got 5 of them. Which is actually a decent meal. So let's go out, do a little bit of mining. Hopefully we can do mining for a few days. If we really have to, we do have a snack there. Now that it's day 48, go like this. Put our door here, and then we're also going to do this. Because if any water falls, I want it to roll down there. Yeah, I really want it to stay away. So we go here, and we have to do a little bit of this to make a roof over it. This should be good. Hopefully this doesn't erode. Maybe we will eventually replace this with brick if this gets ruined. But for right now, let's go. Let us delve. Screw the dwarves. I desire to delve too deep. Also, I have to remember that physics is still a thing. So we are vulnerable to stuff like cave-ins. Holy... I can't tell you the rush of emotions looking at all this like brand new stuff. Even though these are like peaceful mobs, this is so unsettling. There's chicken down here too, that's kind of funny. Die rate. Heart of Diamond. I'm not even sure what that does. But I know that is our first diamond. This is diamond because it looks different, right? Please, right? Hey, yeah. I have no weapons right now. I can't take a fight right now. Back to the surface where we can come out the front door, but we do have to do this first. Was that a clean day 48? The entire day we were down there? Good news is we got out safe. Back to our home. I gotta be honest, after going through that, this just looks just that much more pretty. And now, the redstone dust. Because we need this. Now, in truth, I could make this whole design with just one piece of redstone, but I actually think I have a trick to make this next design really cool. But it will require a lot of redstone. Let's go ahead and just make 3 of these right now. These we'll put outside because that makes sense, right? We could have a little like industrial area off to the side here. So the whole point of this is we are going to be cooking up a decent amount of cobblestone. We now had all of the resources that we'd need to get started working on my next little hobby. A pet project, if you will. Something that I've always imagined doing whenever I'm playing with flowing fluids. To be honest with you, I had no idea just how important this little hobby would truly be. Now, we have to... This tree and this tree will go down. Fortunately, I think this tree has to go too. And then I will attempt to explain. I'm trying to figure out how can I demonstrate this. Let's go out. How deep is this water? This is probably perfect, but we're going to be extra careful here, and we're going to go a little deeper. So first of all, let's go ahead and go boom, boom, boom. Now, watch this. So we're going to pull out some water so that this is now empty. And then watch this. So we break that, and then the water flows in. As you can see, the water goes right here up to this, I guess, second break. It's too lower. Clearly, the water on the outside is too high. The water physics isn't actually real, where the water will only go into about that high. It'll only go in as high as you break it. See, look at this. So this water, even though there's a hole out there where in real life the water pressure here would push it out and it would be level with this, because in this mod that doesn't happen, we can exploit this. All right, this should be the bare basics. So you're probably thinking, Captain, you got to get all this water out, right? Okay, calm down, hold on, wait, hold on, calm down. I'm actually going to do this really quickly and break out this side. Now this is where we will put the piston facing up like that. Unfortunately, I think I am going to have to break these out because I want to make sure it's on stone, and there's going to be a lot of water coming through here. So we want to make sure it's as stable as possible, and I think stone's the best option. So go boom, boom. This will remain open. That'll be perfect. We need this. This connecting to the piston, this is stone. Everything else is going to be glass. You're probably wondering, why? Because I need to look inside to see if this is going to work. I think this might be high enough. I'll go one higher here, and then we'll do something like this. The water level is currently... It's currently what? 1, 2, 3 up. What should happen is that when I flip this, the piston should go, push water up so that now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 up. You can see now it's even above that this little piece of stone, and then when I flip this, it should stay up. Perfect. You know what that means, right, guys? It goes up, stays up. It goes up, stays up. It goes up, stays up, and now it's literally right here. Perfect. And now, unfortunately, I think this might actually rain down on me, so this might mess me up, but that's okay. One more time, we flip it down, and the water pours out. Beautiful. Let's just at least run this out. So we'll come up here, and then it has to come out this way, which means this has to go out. But eventually, I'll bet you physics. Yeah, the physics will demand we put a support right here. That's okay. So let's do this. Let's figure out here. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it needs a support. Now, will this support this? Yes, it will. So now hopefully we can run over here and then like this. Yeah, just like that. That's kind of funny. It's like naturally looking like supports because of how the physics mod works. Also, I will do this really quickly because if I'm coming out my back door, if I ever want to get over this, I can. Oh, there we go. And now, even though there's some water filling up here, I think I can still run this little experiment where we're going to pump water and see how long until it gets so high that it starts to overflow here. Because that would be not particularly ideal. We'll go up just one more here. Let's go ahead and throw the switch as long as we can. Because remember, I think there's a very good chance that if the rain gets down here, it'll ruin this. Go boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Okay. Now the question is that rain from the water, or is there a leak in our system? This is looking pretty good. The water comes over here, and then it does look like eventually we could do this, and it does look like it is overflowing here. What that means is we can continue to make these guardrails higher. That's not a terrible idea. But also it means that, I don't know, the water gets all the way down here. I think this is functioning pretty well. How much further do we have to go? I'm going to say let's go a little further, like this. So what we want to do is before this gets too high and overflows here, we want it to go all the way down here. Yeah, and hopefully spill over here before it overflows here and then gets even further down. Yeah, I think what I want it to spill out like right here. This should be pretty good. Now, there's a couple things like this. Number one, there will just be natural holes here. But number two, the reason that these holes are forming is because all of this is on top of dirt. And eventually I'm going to have to replace all this with stone. Then eventually I guess it comes out here. And this wood is a little weird, but I'll allow it. I'll go like that and have it empty here. So let's see how it works. And then let's go ahead, get down here and do some bumping. Going to bump you up. But let's see, is it actually flowing? Pretty well. The other option we have is we can move this back, and that way it'll flow a little bit better. But the whole point is it's supposed to flow over here, and I think it is. I think it's flowing right in. Now, one thing we are going to do is we're going to break this so that all this water can flow out. If it wants, it will flow out to the river, but also here's my little secret. Yeah, so there's a ravine right here, and the water's going down there. Now, how much do I want to actually let this go down? I kind of want it to get a little bit lower than this, so maybe I'll let it continue to drain. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident because, like, look at all this water. But there it is. We essentially now have made a functioning pump in and out, or it gets water in and there's a drainage system that lets water out. Now, will it eventually suck the river dry? I don't know. With our pump looking like it can run water from the river all the way back to the farms, starting to feel a little bit safer here. Like it might actually be time to get back to expanding our menu and bulk up our next supply package. Now we have our bread, and we can make jelly bread. Good. And jelly bread and green tea. That doesn't sound too bad. Let's grab the emeralds, but we're not going to go too crazy with these things. The big thing that we want to do is start getting like one of each of these. Come to me, brother. Come to me. There it is. I'm going to buy one right now. We're going to grow this a little later, and I should get these too. We'll grow those soon enough, but I just want to make sure I have them. Okay. Now, Captain, are you going to throw down these trees and then every, couple of days lose them all? Well, maybe. I wouldn't put that past me. So let's go ahead and do something like this. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. if if water falls in this 9x9 spot, then obviously the tree will get eliminated. I can't do much about that. But at the same time, the tree will grow, shading itself. I'm hoping this will be waterproof and it will not erode. And then we will do this a few times. I think we have the bay. I think the bayberry tree is okay. It's the hawthorn tree that we definitely lost. And winter is coming. Whoa, I dropped one. I didn't even mean to do that. That was an actual authentic the winter is coming. So I'll plant the hawthorn and that'll be ready soon. The Starks are always right eventually. And mango tree, I still have 6 emeralds. Maybe I'll go back and see if I have to add anything. But this is looking pretty good. Look at this. This was our original farm, you guys. Can we like pour one out in the comments for this? Jeez. I don't even want to say that. I never want to ask for comments, even if it's like for memes like that. Taking a moment to see how badly damaged the original farms had actually become, I now truly understood how important the new farms would be. And maybe with our new pump system, we won't need to worry about them drying up this time. Now we will do this. So because I have the water pretty well under control and I'm pretty comfortable with this not eroding, whether this is going to feed us water or whether we're going to pump water, I feel pretty good. This in a way kind of will be a stress test because I really think that wheat sucks up a ton of water. So this will be a good way to find out just how good this is actually going to go. I'm sorry, every time, I know I'm like a broken record, but every time I walk by an area that has been completely transformed and turned into a lake, I am like blown away. Biggie, no! See, there it is, there's another horse right there. God, that is so funny. I just realized I was like in the middle of the night walking around and I got right next to a horse. But if that horse was a bear, ooh. Sugar, the rice dough, which we figured out how to make, and cocoa. All right, 2 pieces of rice I'll have to do for now. And grab some cocoa. Give me cocoa beans. Cocoa. I'm gonna try this. I think you can make popcorn this way. Okay, so here's, we need the 2 bowls. At least 1 bowl to start. Here we go. This is protein though. Oh my God, the cocoa beans count as protein? Shut up. That's the fakest news I've ever heard in my life. Kids are gonna grow up thinking that they can eat chocolate and get protein. I will not abide by this. I can go over here though. Sorry, I was having a rant there. Smack. This is awesome. The only problem is it takes so much rice. It takes 2 rice per serving of mochi. Absolutely will take that. Dude, look at how bad our nutrition's got. We're really struggling to keep our nutrition this time. And we'll get this, but this is obviously just more veggies. We'll have the last couple drinks. Take out all of this eroded gravel and mud, and we will reclaim our wheat farm. This is good, and we will see. My theory is that this will actually start to soak up a decent amount of water, but I guess we'll see that in a bit. I like this, where it's like a lattice like that, and I also think that even if the water gets high, I don't think it can actually get in here. So I'm going to send it, even if it causes a little flooding right now. Here and here. Here we go. And we'll put that like there. Yeah, I kind of like that. I like that look. I do like this. I feel like I'm finally reclaiming my farm. Yep. The water's in there. And if these crops suck it up, it will just flow back down. That way, even if outside the water does go down too low, or if it freezes is a big thing too, then we'll still have water irrigating this on the inside. Man, I can't tell you how good it feels to finally have our farm back. This is we'll need these. We definitely need these. We'll grow more corn. And I think we want to do zucchini. We'll come back for basil. Oh God, it's happening. The worst trade ever. The worst trade deal ever. Better keep this one safe because we paid a diamond for it. But a potato, I can tell, is like half of the dishes need potatoes. So we have our carrots I think we'll grow 2 carrots. We'll grow potatoes there. We might grow 4 potatoes. The melons will be there. Our line of tomatoes, cabbage, carrots. I guess we could do like this. Yeah, let's do like that. Let's go ahead and line them up here. This will be potatoes. I think I'll put a corner of potatoes here. You know what? Let's do this. Maybe we'll put potatoes in like this, a row like this. Let's see. These are just our vanilla crops, and we're already fine. We're already filling this out pretty well, so we'll... Okay, now let's go over here and do some modded stuff. Once again, I kind of like the idea of going veggies delights first. So 1, 2, 3. Turnips, 1, 2, 3. These tempting broccoli, 1, 2, 3, 4. Zucchini and eggplant. Good, good, good. Corn will at least make 4 long. Might even go for more. Oh. Okay, so this is potato. God, I think I can't even tell. We'll make that pretty big. I'm going to start by making sweet potato right here. And we might even extend it. We'll have the potatoes and the sweet potatoes fight. Round 1. Oh, I have to try this. This seems wrong, though. Do you put a garlic clove in the ground to make garlic grow? I think you actually do. Let's go ahead. Let's give it a try. Let's try to grow garlic. If the garlic grows in there, that is by far our whole thing is set. And may I say, set pretty well. Hold on. If I clove it, can I grow it? Oh! Did you see that? We'll let the garlic grow out to here. Sweet potato there. Corn will grow out here. These, I think we'll grow them in 4, or maybe we'll even have another spot right here if we find a really cool crop. This food system, so punishing. Okay. Early morning day. It will be 56, pretty sure. All right, so our 2 options are we can either start to make a barn. In the winter, I'd like to try to work with animals and get the get a better protein situation going, which leads me to my best option yet, which is we reclaim our original farm. I think this has good bones, although it's been really eroded and seen a lot of damage. It's got good bones. It's a good setup for a farm or our greenhouse. I'm thinking this might be the preferred greenhouse location. I think I want to try to make this greenhouse a spruce greenhouse and give it a little bit more of a chance. Dark oak looks so good though. I'm like falling back in love with dark oak. Dark oak used to be my original wood, and then eventually I switched over to like every other normie, and I really started to like spruce. But in this resource pack, spruce does not hit in like dark oak. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go find some spruce. I'm gonna start collecting resources. Luckily, we do have this giant sandbar. We can get some sand out here. Good start. Let's throw that in there. That and that. Let's check up on all of our beautiful little crops here. Broccoli. I love that. Oh no. Yikes. Looks like our potatoes are struggling. Potatoes might be out of season. I have potato blood in my veins. Spring. Oh my god, only spring! We're never gonna get optimal potatoes. Well, yikes. Well, we'll put this in the greenhouse first things first. Anything that's growing out of season, we'll prioritize springies and summeries. Also, all this is gone. That's weird. Why did that drain like that? Okay. Not gonna worry about that right now, though. So let's say, first of all, what we are gonna do is connect these. Yeah, this is perfect, because watch this. So obviously we can go up. What we'll do here is I kind of want it to be small-ish, so we'll go up only 2, and then here's where we'll put our beam, and then we'll go over here, boom, 2, 3, and we'll set our beam there. Now this is just 3, so you would think that it would be really easy to put glass here, right? Boom, glass goes there, literally hanging on the support. Boom. 1 away from the support, and it doesn't work. Yes, that's actually real. So then let's also do this. We're trying to be as supportive as possible. Let's go ahead and put these are placed down, remember, on rock, so stone. Can't get much better support than that. And yet still, watch this. We put glass. I'm gonna do this just as a demonstration. This is gonna waste glass, which That's okay though, just so you guys understand why this is going to come out looking a little rough around the edges, but I just want you guys to understand why I'm going to have to do what I'm going to have to do. As you can see, we can't even build in the corners like that. However, if we put the glass on the supports, I know that's ugly, but we have to do it. Then we can put the glass like this, which is fantastic, right? That means we can go boom, 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 and put the glass like boom, 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 boom. Now, surely, we could put the glass in the middle here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's real. So what we're going to do now, it's forcing us to put glass up here, which makes me mad, but we're going to take advantage of that. Because that means that even though there's a log here, we can still grow spring crops under this because technically it has glass. So if it's going to force me to exploit. So I'm not cheating, you guys. It's making me do it, I swear. So we're going to do this, and then with that, we can now put the glass up here. Meaning that it looks like this. It takes a lot of spruce because almost every other rung needs support. That's what glass requires. However, the upside is this entire thing will be covered in glass, meaning that all the dirt down here will be viable. So even though it kind of sucks and we have to work extra hard for it, in the end, I think it'll be worth it. Or at least, I hope so. We should, if we want it to be uniform, we should obviously get rid of this, but I'm actually okay with making like this a mini greenhouse and then this a mini one, and then maybe make like 3 rows all like clumped together. So it'll be like this. And then honestly, this part, I think if I chop all this out by hand, I'll preserve it better, but I kind of want to just do an experiment here. I feel like I'm definitely going to lose some of this building materials. Oh no, I can pick it up. Yeah, watch this. This last one. Splat. All right, so this is 3 away, which means we go up here, and then we will connect this like this, and we will connect this like this. But look at me yap. I gotta focus on getting more spruce first. We're probably about halfway done, maybe another 100 pieces of spruce. And the even better news is the potatoes have matured. There we go. I'm gonna do this also. All right, here we go. We have some fall rain. This might be one of the last rains we ever get because we might have to contend with snow in the near future. There we go. So now we have a broccoli salad of mixed greens. I also should, realistically, I should be making some items that have chocolate in them. Chocolate? Did somebody say chocolate? Okay. Oh, you know what's funny? In truth, spruce isn't what we needed. We needed glass, but that's okay because we got both. There we go. Second one is set. Malnourished. Oh, carbs. So number 1, that's what I was worried about. I was worried that it was all going to collapse when it was like that. And number 2, I think I got to take a quick break here, guys. This would be like, everything is literally trying to stop us from finishing this greenhouse. As the clock ticks, we have more and more things pop up, but I think this one's actually kind of important. So we're here going to have a coffee cookie. The syrup cookie, we can... No, Emperor Palpatine, no. There's so many other cookies. Coffee cookie, cherry. We got that cookie. Bayberry cookie. Yep, that's exactly what was on my mind. And the green tea cookie. Holy. Excuse me? You've been holding out on me. Green tea cookie. It does look disgusting. I will not lie about that. And now we can definitely get our persimmon cookies. And now let's try another cookie. Your standard, your green tea, your bayberry, and your coffee. I will say this hotbar is why I play the Modpack. This is literally exactly the type of care package I want to send. That is why we play the game. No, sorry. Over here. So we go up. This one we go over. And then, like I said, do this. But this will be a single to keep the uniformity. Fantastic. Oh. Well, it's very special, very nice. I think technically this way here where we have these two is sort of truncating my farmland, but I don't care. I like this look, so beautiful. All right, let's make it all uniform by putting these up on the corners. But that is the rough concept. It's looking pretty good. That's a big deal. If we have to rush and throw a bunch of food down in here, we're totally okay to do that. We technically have totally viable... What am I talking about? That's not true. We still have to fix up all this farmland. Boom, 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 like that. Yeah. On each one. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's go ahead and see what these lanterns look like when they're hanging up. I think ideally we'll have one right here. No way. Are you serious? They're not gonna let us hang lanterns? Okay, well then, guess we're doing something like this. That's insane. They're literally, look at, they're designed to be hung, clearly. Because it's now raining as much as it is, I am gonna run over here really quickly and just make sure I gotta keep an eye on all my trees. I don't want a sapling to get wiped out. Our first orange. Ooh. Let's do this. I'm gonna hang out here. Our first orange and our first fig. Oh yeah, there they are. Orange slices. I think we could, yeah, we could definitely go mound down on some orange slices. What are we coming up to? 62, I think. Wow. Is this real? Oh my god, it really has become like a full-blown floodplain. I mean, it is kind of nice to know that it's not just my little base that's suffering. For a second I thought it just I sucked, but actually oh my god, I might be the driest area in the whole world. Look at all this. Whoa. You know what else I just thought about? I wonder what this is all going to look like when it starts to snow. I wonder if this is all just going to be covered in like ice and sleet. And then what we'll do is we just start placing down all the dirt. This will push the water up so that most of the water will just be pushed out. We don't have to bucket it all by hand. Right, beautiful. And now I have one other plan. If we just cover the whole thing in dirt, maybe that'll push the water out. I can't tell if this is easier than bucketing it all, but for right now, for me it is. I think this is working. Now the good news is, even though this has pushed the water up a little bit higher, because we have the slabs, I think we're actually okay. Yep. I think this is good, and then we'll take all this out. Good, perfect, I love it. Finally, we just have to clear up some of the gravel, sand, and mud, and I think that's it. Of course, if only we had some dirt to fill all this in. Now I will run the test for science. We will hoe up all the ground just to see if it all gets irrigated. All right, all this I'm like, I don't know, 90% sure it'll all get irrigated. It's here in the middle. Yeah, these 9 spots are not going to be irrigated. All right. Also, we're going to get to see how it looks. I did this perfectly too, because like I don't have to bump my head in lanterns, but I get to go right in between. What now? It is the night of day 63, and our greenhouse is looking pretty good. Remember, because of how we designed it, almost everywhere is viable. Now, let's cook up a meal, and then let's look into what new crops we can grow, and we'll see what we want to grow. This greenhouse was by far the most advanced build we've made yet. Still, every time something good happens, well, you already know what that means. Ooh. My vision's getting a little blurry. It's getting a little hazy. Hold on. There's clearly been some kind of mistake, because it almost looks like my potatoes are gone. What? Why would my potatoes not be there? The one piece of food I really didn't want to lose, which was the tomatoes. I'm sorry, the potatoes. And those are somehow gone. I don't understand. I guess the weeds must have gotten to them. I mean, I really can't like figure out what else could have happened there. And now the fish taco. Why only one? Oh, I guess I don't have my second tomato. There we go. Sir, a second tomato has just hit the taco tower. All right. I love that. That's actually, I'm 100% into that. Let's put this right here. There we go. fish tacos, some tortillas. I'm like genuinely tempted to go back into the footage because every other crop seems to be okay. It's just the potatoes. Get this, and then what does it take? Saplings, which I think we have, and wood, so that we can make a nature's compass. And with this, we can find potatoes. And potatoes, I believe, can be... No. Potatoes can be commonly found as a wild crop in cold lands, such as mountains and taiga. So let's give this a try. Let's try, taiga. Let's see, 2,000 blocks away. That direction. Okay. Look at those coordinates, 14,000, 22,000. There we go. Okay. Day 64. Is this a waste of time? Potentially. But I've already wasted 1 diamond on potatoes. I kind of don't want to spend 2 diamonds to just get 1 crop, you know what I mean? All right. I think I even see the snow out there, right? It literally is pointing right, yeah. All right, here we go. I got a decent amount of food, and the good thing about going on this boat is it doesn't use up any food. Only potential downside is that the water is very choppy, and I'm thinking that when I get out to the ocean, it'll be even worse. Whoa. Whoa, look at this. This is crazy. Oh my god, whoa. This is sick, dude. I gotta say, every time, it's frustrating to play on this mod pack. When you see stuff like this, it always brings me back in. It's totally worth it. It's totally worth all the pain. Wow. Woo. Look at that. I also like that you can see all the way down there. This is unsettling, dude. Or yikes, it's still 1,000 away. Yeah, I think I'll just keep going. Try to keep on heading that way. Yeah, because there's 2 things going on simultaneously. I have to keep my food in check and my water. Although I got tea, I'll probably be okay with that. But also, obviously, I don't know if I gotta keep saying this, but winter is coming, and I definitely do not want to get caught out in a cold biome when it's starting to get even colder. Whoa. Or sometimes you go up, and then you slam down. Oh my god. Dude, I hope that this doesn't cause my boat to collapse. Yeah, in fact, I think I'm headed towards an ice spike biome, and I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I'll start to freeze. Snowy Beach might be on the other side of the ice spikes, though. Ooh, okay, let's do it. I don't really know. If I were to walk across that, I don't really know what's ice and what's water. I do not want to fall in this water. That's for sure. Okay, here's a shore. I'm actually feeling a little more comfortable doing a little bit of walking on the shore. Let's try. Yeah. Please don't do that. Oh, shoot. Bad. Okay. Dang it. I was kind of worried about that. I should have just left the boat and come back there later. What is this? Oh my god, there's snow? Real snow? Okay. I can't really stop to look at it though. 1, 2, 3. The fire started. Please. Yes. Bro, there's actual snow here. Dude, please. Please, not like this. Come on. Okay. We did it. But this is why I gotta be really careful. Oh, it's nighttime. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sleep through this night. Yeah, underneath this tree. We did bring a sleeping bag, so we can do that. First time I've gone to bed in 50 days. There we go. Alright, start of 66. I think I'm gonna leave that here. I hope I don't have to throw down a fire every 10 feet. Still autumn? Late autumn. Oh man. This was really... We are really against the clock here. Oh no, and the erosions happened here too. Okay. Maybe I'll wait until we get closer to midday. It'll be warmer. Here's my current theory. Yeah, I think that when I step in... Yeah, every time I step in ice or snow, it's not good. Is there... Oh, those blueberry bushes? This is not good. This is literally just like unending ice. I really don't think this is going to work. It's the middle of the day. It's not going to get any warmer. Middle-ish of the day. Yeah, I think at this point it's safer to go mining, get a diamond, and buy a potato. At least now we know why it costs a diamond. We'll call this mission failed. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Ugh, okay, maybe if we're in this autumn biome, maybe it'll be a little warmer. And then maybe I can look, see if there's any potatoes in there. I don't know, guys. This is starting to get a little desperate. Okay, so it's not a total failure because we get sweet berries. There's a ton of great foods we can make with sweet berries. So this is by no means a failure. This made our journey worth it right here. Now I would argue this is still a cold biome. There's sweet berries here. So I would say that there's still a decent chance that there might be... Oh, these are grapes. What if, yo guys, a dream of spring, maybe one day we could actually grow some grapes. My brothers in Christ. And yes, I know God is real now. I have seen the way because here, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Let's get an insane amount of these. We're going to take this whole patch. It's going to get cold. The sun is setting, so we're on a timer. We've got 3 potatoes. That seems wrong. That's it? Why can't I pick these? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's right. They're going to say that these... Oh, no. We have to get... Now it's a race, because these are fresh. Yeah, we have to get these planted, or else they're going to spoil. Okay. I knew that, and I planned for that. Let's get out of here. Let's go. That's for sure a bear. Okay. You know what? I'm getting greedy anyway. The sun's going down. These crops are spoiling as we speak. Our base is way over there. There we go. Got it. Okay. Whatever you do, don't eat the potatoes. Might be taco time. Taco time. It's taco time. Everything's starting to get real chilly. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's head back home. Oh, bro. In the middle of the night like this, imagine just like a giant kraken just like comes right up in front of us. Like, uh-oh. I'm a scarewood. If like a shark showed up right now, I will be honest with you guys, we'd be uploading a video of 60 days. Surviving 60 days. What is this? Oh my god, no. What the... There's a whirlpool in the middle of the ocean. There must be a ravine where all the water's going down. Bro, I almost went in. That was crazy. There was like... The water physics were like sucking the whole ocean down. I kind of almost want to go back and give you guys a look, but no is the answer. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta keep going. What's it called? Thasnophobia? Fear of open water. See that one redwood right there? I think that's... Whoa. I think that's pretty close to my... It's on the river, pretty close to my base. So I'm thinking we're still going in the right direction. Quick side note, as I'm getting back home, I do think it's way better if Minecraft had wild crops. Like, needing to go to a village to get crops is so cheeks, dude. Having, like, stuff, like potatoes and carrots growing wild is so much better. All right, let me get back into my base before I start yapping. And then let me... Stale. Okay, I gotta plant these right now then. Anyway, if I, instead of going all the way there, if I had found a village on the way, then I could have still got my carrots. Sorry, potatoes. There we go. That's a decent little plot. Guys, I am a genius. This area right here, excuse me, you probably can't see it because I'm going blind. This area right here that we can't manage to keep well irrigated, bro, tell me that there's a better place. I don't know if I want to do all 9 of these, but at least, you know, let's just do... My thinking is, in order to pick them, I may have to dig these out and dig them out. I don't know. Right now, let's just leave it like that. Yeah. Sorry, I can't do that. That's like really right where I have to walk. So this has some coverage over it. So maybe... Wait a minute. Oh, that's what I want. Yeah, I'm going to grow... Oh, yeah. Okay, but the real thing that I want to work on now... 67? Yeah. So we have 18 of these, and I'll bet you, I have a good feeling that, yeah, oh yeah. So, oh my god, the avocado tree. Well, I think this is good. I hope this isn't another pain. More eggplants. I don't know if I want that. Cucumber, that's new. Cave roots, definitely new. I don't know how that's going to grow, but we'll try that. Basils. Okay, so that's it, I think. Oh, did I miss this? No, because I remember looking for an apple tree and a cranberry tree. Those are definitely new. Cave root? Whoa. You can plant cave root. And what about these? Okay. That's interesting. So it's almost like a bush. Yeah, beets will go like right here. This is the little vanilla section. I think sweet potatoes should go right here. Also, we have this. I think I'm actually going to put... So these are our melons, and then these are the pumpkins. Okay, over here, this will be our Veggies Delight section. So cauliflower, boom. Like I said, cotton is a must, so we'll go ahead and put cotton down there. We might eventually make cotton much bigger. Garlic. Garlic's a maybe. We might not need that so bad. Coffee's a maybe. Those are okay to be put in there. So we have our 12 bone meal. So now the two things we need to try to figure out how to get them planted are this avocado and this apple tree. For right now, we'll put this here, RIP hawthorn tree, and we'll put this bad boy right here. Whoa, look at that. That grew way better. Fruit delight trees, what are you doing? Let's see if this one sucks up a ton. Yeah, the fruit delight trees are, well, let's just say they're being difficult. Come on. Boo. Boo, you suck. Okay, I'm thirsty, so I gotta go back and get some tea. But also, I'm gonna go check on the rice to see if we have any rice dishes. Wow. I am actually genuinely really thirsty. I hope I already have some tea cooking. I do not. Okay. This is okay. I'm not worried. Put that in there. And just get some tea leaves. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. Tea is good. We are feeling good. And our next objective let's find a food that has avocado in it. I think this is culinary delight. I think it'll be better if we slice it. I'm going to assume that slicing it gives you, 2 each. Like, yep. This is not a super great recipe, but I will go ahead and put it in here, because why not? Let me test. So we go boom, and sure enough, there we go. Our squid sandwich. A little bit basic, but hey, it gets the job done. Boom. And onion, is that right? Yes. Does it need... I don't think it said it needs a bowl. We could just handhold it. Perfect. Gotta love that. Ooh. Ooh, delicioso. Yeah, because this is avocado and cucumber, and we should be growing cucumber. So I kind of do want to go after this. This would be kind of cool. I just don't know if my cucumber's ready. All right, boom. And boom, there we go. We can get 2, which is perfect, because I'm always going to want to stash 1 if I can. And that will stay right here. So we have some toast, 9 toast, which is great. 9 toast, salad, and a taco. I don't really know how those work. They don't hurt, so maybe I'll put them in the center. Oh, would be, I bet you, it'd be a good idea. Trying to get some sweet berry recipes. I'll bet you. This is the big thing that's on my list. Did I need to do that? Probably not. Yeah, we're doing okay. We could obviously do better with some protein. Rice is like under a little bit of water, which just means it can't grow. I have an idea. Yeah. Ooh, it's getting cold. Oh no. No. I've been making food. This is the last day, so that does explain why I'm getting cold. But I probably should be more careful about that in the future. Surely there's gotta be somewhere where we can do this. You know what? Oh, this area is wood. Ow. Oh, I need protein? Hold on, I think I can fix that. Taco. Come on. Help me out. Should get rid of my malnourished, right? So let's temporarily lower this. Okay, I think we're actually going to be able to pull this off. Oop, not if we do that. Yeah, we just don't want the water to back up. I think I can grow at least 2 crop won't survive out of water. But if we do this, then it should fill up to optimal levels. There we go. So at least we can do 2 here. As much as I am struggling to get this mod pack to work, as much as I'm struggling to get the rice to grow, I will say it is nice to finally have 3.5 hearts. Yikes, my rice is not surviving. Alright, well this isn't working. There's our first cucumber. There's something. Yeah, out of this whole debacle, the only thing I think we can really agree on is this, the rice will grow here. Definitely struggling right now. Oh, it's happening. Oh my god, it's happening. Look. Look at this. The first snow. Oh my god, we got the greenhouse done just in time. Oh my god, it's actually really happening. Look at all this. Okay. Holy. The good news is because we have so many campfires, it'll keep us warm. Remember, we're now going to be fighting against the cold. We're kind of going all the way back to day 1, where we're struggling to survive up on that mountain. And water's going to start to freeze, so we have to deal with that. Shoot. I think that this water won't freeze. I'm wondering if that means that water's being turned into ice around us. I don't know if that's going to happen right now, but that will eventually happen. I'm hearing water getting absorbed outside. It's making me think, what day is it? 69, of course. It's making me think that this water's starting to freeze. Oh man, I don't know how we're going to deal with this. I don't know how the water physics works with ice. Because, like, what if it's half a little bit of water? Does that freeze? Some of this water is absolutely freezing. Oh, wow. And then what? Let me guess. Up here? Yep. Some of this is already freezing. I'll let as much water as I can go down into the middle, but not too much I can do about this now. This is going to freeze. If the water outside freezes, then it may not be able to support this. But if the river freezes, then even this greenhouse will get absolutely cooked. That's frozen. Okay. Again, this is covering it, so I don't think this should freeze. But then again, if this all freezes and there's just a little bit of water around here covered up that doesn't freeze, then all that means is that will eventually get sucked up, absorbed. Oh god, this is really unsettling. I have no idea what's going to happen. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen. We may have to just try to figure out how to get animals, because at least if we can do that, we'll have a food source all year. Like if we can have eggs and maybe even some milk and eggs would be great. Whoa, look at this. As you walk through, you squish the snow down. This is honestly really cool. I know I'm freaking out. I don't have much time to pay proper respects to what's happening around me, but dude, this is kind of sick. The whole world is now covered in this snow. Day 70. As many crops as we can while we still growing them and make a little stockpile. But we can do that. Even if it means our diet becomes really bad and we lose a lot of hearts, at least we can survive. I think. It'll definitely be way, way better if we can get some animals. I think that's what we immediately have to do. Okay. So far the winter is intimidating, but not massively destructive. There's a couple of things I'm cooking up. And it involves this area right here. Bro, the whole reason I wanted to make this area... yeah. I mean, one of the reasons I didn't want to use this area would be perfect to have a barn right here. As we walk out our back door and there's a barn right there. But it's been so eroded away. This has been eroded almost 6 blocks down. Anyway, the whole point is I wanted to build over here because it wasn't eroding. But look at this. This is bad. Let it empty out. Oh, I don't want to get in the water though. Oof. We can go here. But this is... To be honest with you, this is more out of desperation than anything. I really need to get this built fast and then get animals fast because I do not want to be in a position where I run out of food. I think that if you get cold, you really start to suffer from your food being zapped from you. So I'd really not like to end up in that scenario. God, this whole area used to be perfect and now it's all chewed up. I have two options. I can surround the whole thing in wood, which maybe I will do. Or I could surround it in earth bricks. I think I might do a little bit of both. So like, okay, right here. We'll put wood right here. And then, yeah, I'll put wood right here. I want to try the ideas. I want to leave room for the water to escape instead of erode. And I guess we're going to have to do work on this some other time. I guess technically we are literally out in the snow right now. The basic strategy is that we are going to, everywhere we want a path, we're going to not be relying anymore on anything that I think can erode, which means I'd rather do it like this. Then right here, oh, that sound means it's too much. It's too intense. I honestly don't even care if we freeze and take a little bit of damage. I'm okay like pushing through the icy cold. The problem is one time, because how long is our food going to last? But two, the more we're out there freezing, the more food we use. So now hopefully that it's daytime, so I'm hoping, praying, that I can actually show you my plan here. Basically, the entire thing is going to be surrounded by some wood so that hopefully it doesn't decay away. Right here, and then let's go down and all the way over here. Perfect. And now we will start to make the walls out of this. And I admit, this doesn't look like a beautiful little barn. The problem is at this point, I kind of have to give up aesthetics for structure here. And, all right, regular post it is. There we go. Now the thing is, this makes 8. Oh, this actually, I might have gone overkill, but that's okay. So this is going to be the outside. Let's go ahead, get all these corners done properly too. Oh, I actually messed these up. I'll have to use this saw. This is our one of our last iron tools. I hope I can get this barn done before we run out. We have to like get back into the mines. Anyway, all those look good. Now the animals should not be able to escape. Unfortunately, the oak just doesn't look very good here. And the dark oak looks like I said, it's like too fancy for an animal pen. This, however, I think looks pretty good. Okay, so we boom. And then this is where we'll start to put the wall over. And boom, 2. And then the third one, start to go over like this. I don't know if we're going to need supports. We can go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this. And then, yep, we connect here. I think we have to go over here. Now I can only go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for right now. Then we get over here. And then can I go, how far like this can I go? Infinitely. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That food bar is starting to look real bad. Boom, 1, 2, 3. And get this cooked up. Hopefully this will save us a little bit before we starve to death. Yikes. Remember, we had 4 hearts. Really, we had 3.5, so we've already lost a full heart because we've been eating, like, the same food. The good news is we got the slabs all the way over here. And then, now we can go. Yeah, yay, he did it. I did it, yay. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Now, at last, I was finally putting the finishing touches on my very bare bones little barn. I couldn't do too much more. After all, I had to work fast, not to starve. And speaking of, and then here is where we'll put boom, boom, boom. Yikes, the malnourish. The malnourish, the dehydration. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do here, let's give this a try. This is okay, but the thing is, I don't want the animals to sneak out. Chickens could get out of here. I don't know how they would do the posts there and the trap doors. I think that they can't. For right now, let's do this. This might be a go, but for right now, let's do this. Truth be told, that's growing on me. Yeah, I actually like that. We're gonna keep that. Up here, I'm gonna do a little something like this. And then this will be the pen. Okay, so here it is. Take a look at it. Soon it's going to snow again and it's all going to get covered up. But for right now, this is our little pen and it has some shelter. And it is not that pretty. I mean, honestly, this mod pack, the resource pack, the shaders kind of is cheating. It does actually make it look kind of homey and kind of nice. But I'm not going to try to convince you that it's good. I just want to make it functional. Now let's get some wheat and let's get some seeds and let's see if we can't get that cow over here. Yikes, you know what I just realized? All this water is frozen, which means, oh man, all these crops are dying. Oh no. I mean, all the weeds don't help, but like the ground isn't being watered. Oh no. That's not great, because how am I going to keep my cows and my chickens fed? This is where I'm getting seeds from. Shoot. Oh no. And the rice is dead. Bro. This is like borderline impossible to keep this rice alive. Ugh. The crushing brutality of winter was really starting to set in at this point. I was malnourished and freezing. My crops were dying, which meant that the animals would soon have no food. Neither would Matt. Neither would I. Wait. There we go. Yes. Okay. You beautiful cow. That's the easy part there. The hard part is, can I get you back over here? I have food. Maybe it likes me. I'm gonna treat this cow like I treat my girlfriend. If I have food, I assume you like me now. Come on now. This should be good, right? Yeah? Actually, we got through the worst part. Come on now. Look at you. Also, I still have to finish up the sides. That's easy work, though. You're home. Get you. And that means milk. Milk for me. Yes. And then this, too. This is also scary, because if this is all frozen, I'm very, very, very worried that we may start to lose some of those crops, too. Losing the wheat is sad, but if we start to lose crops inside there, I'll actually be heartbroken. Oh, no. Is this dry? Ooh. Bad news. Bad. Oh, bad. Super bad. Oh, this is not good. This water level can't be this low. Oh my god, look at it. It is too low. Shoot. These crops have drank up too much water, and unfortunately, that'll let water flow through, until it re-floods. Or until just like this, it refreezes. So that's not really a long-term solution. Yikes. This is a very, very, very temporary solution. We're going to have to figure out some way to get water here. As crazy as it sounds, we're going to have to irrigate the water on the river. Let's go ahead and send. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Does this have to be served on a bowl? Yeah, so... And then let me try this and see. I love that, because now we are... It was 12 proteins, not too bad. Let's do this. Let's make a deal. Okay, there's at least 2 potatoes. Already, though, we've just gotten a couple buckets of milk, and this has already massively helped us out getting some of these recipes. So, I'm not even going to be that upset. Maybe if I could make some way for this to connect like this, that might be good. The only thing is I'm still just worried that how is the water going to get over to this side? This corner right here is the one that's really in danger. Anyway. You know what would be... I wonder if this pump still works, or is it frozen shut? What if we just made a little canal that went here? Then we could just pump water in here. Day 76. So here we go. Now we can do this. And use a knife. Cut it up into pasta. And put that pasta in there. And it does have to be served on a bowl, because of course it does. And we'll put one in there. Perfect. Oh, I actually do want to do this. I should probably put that in the collection too. There we go. That should be a good 4 meals. Assuming we want to build out of stone, I still think we're going to have to go out and get more stone. If I can just get like a rough idea here. Yeah, we'll run it right here. So, and then like this. I hope this doesn't cause anything to collapse. Let's go ahead and do it like this, and then like this. And then eventually right here, we'll go even a little lower and go underneath all this. There we go. I am going to stone this because I don't want it to erode out from underneath our feet. And I'm actually going to stone up this right here. This will never need to run too much water here, so I don't need to make anything too aggressive. We'll block this off whenever we're not using it. But for right now, we're going to block this off. And then the only thing right here that I want to think about is this is ice. Obviously, because it's going to freeze up if there's, you know, cold winter air right above it. So we'll do this to stop that. But also, I do want to do this. I'm going to have it topped off like that, just so we can still see down there. And I will break this, and hopefully, that won't freeze now anymore. But here's the thing. I don't know, slabs, as I found out from my last video, slabs interact with water very weirdly. However, I think that they leak, which means they'll let water come in, which doesn't bug me at all. And I also think that they would let water fall out the bottom, which is okay because this is all solid. So I actually think it's okay, assuming we have all the supports in place, that we do something like this. And then right here, we'll have glass, because I want to be able to see when it gets like to a certain point. I want to still be able to see in here. Yeah, I want to be able to see down in here so that we can see where the water is and then move this if necessary to pump some water just like this. And then let's go ahead and look through some of our glass to see what kind of progress water is making it through, which means it's not totally frozen. Let's give it a few more pumps here. Now, fantastic. So it goes here, and it looks like it's gonna work. It looks like it's gonna work. And moment of truth. There it is. That's actually kind of cool. And I'm gonna do this, and now we have our little indoor plumbing. We have water, which is kind of neat if you think about it. I know it literally is a bucket of water, and I know you're thinking like, well, dude, you just take a bucket, come on. But think about this. No other YouTuber can ever say that they actually have running water. They have, with realistic water, I have real working plumbing in my house. Which means, canonically speaking, every other person who plays Minecraft poops in their house. Now I can flush mine away. I have running water to take my deuces far out to the ocean where they belong. And you, all of you, if you're playing right now, yes, you, when you poop, it just sits in the corner of your house, and that's fine. Okay, I don't judge. I'm judging really hard. Everybody, you know, we all have our own thing. Not me though. I'll go ahead and throw this bad boy for like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like 50. Well, I'm thinking until it starts to freeze to death. Okay, and let's run over here to warm up a little bit. Jeez. But the good news is, we come on over here and we see that water is coming through the piping system, and it's filling this area up very nicely. You're probably thinking to yourself, so every time the water gets low here, instead of just getting a few buckets, you're going to go ahead and go all the way there and pump that like 30 times. Which, first of all, I think that's still easier. I think running over there and pumping it, then filling this whole thing up with water is easier. But no, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm going to go one step better. And we need to get 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually think 5. And let's see if Captain can cook. Go this way, so the arrow's pointing forward, there, and there, and then we boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's right. Captain is going to attempt redstone. Yes, I said attempt because I'm not going to get too full of myself and say that I'm going to nail this. And then I have to break it and replace it. Just like that. There he goes. So while it's doing a loop, you have to be able to break this, then replace it before the loop is finished. And what happens is now this one goes, turns off, and turns this one on. Then this goes off, on, up, and it goes in a circle, meaning that it's constantly repeating the loop. I'm explaining this to you like you're a child, although I'm a child because I just recently figured this out, and I'm sure you guys know how to make a simple repeater like this. This should be good enough. Let's see, because if we put this here, all of a sudden it should start making a lot of noise. And oh yeah, listen. There you go, see that? So it goes all the way, then curves and goes in here, making the pump go, meaning that now, without coming down here and flipping this, the pump is now automated. Semi-automated, pretty fairly automated. So as long as it's working, it's going to be pumping water along all the way down to here. Yeah. So this is getting a little out of control. I don't want it to overflow after all. So here's what we're going to do. We could turn this off. It's really easy to get this to turn on and off. But for me personally, I would much rather just do that. So now, this is constantly going, and anytime we start to notice that we are running low on water here, we just put the redstone back in, and it will start to pump water through our irrigation, giving our house its plumbing, but also making sure that even if this whole place is frozen, we'll always have a little bit of water right around here. And I think that's pretty sick. Makes me happy. But I'm going to be real with you guys. The big thing that, like, I hunger for, I truly desire is, I really want to get my rice back. And there's kind of only one way to do that. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, shoot. No way. No. Dude. Because there's not been any rain? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, my farms. No. They dried up. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. We're in a little bit of a crisis here. Hold on. Whoa. God, it is such a good thing that we have that other farm out front. Wow, that's like next level tragic. God, that's so crazy. Let's go ahead and do this. Eggplant and zucchini. All right, so the greenhouse is looking pretty fantastic. Now, is it at the expense of the other, of the original farms? Yes. But at least we managed to save, I think, all of our crops. I don't think there's anything I'm missing. I swear, dude, midwinter is so brutal. We're not even really in that bad of a biome. We're just in the forest. It's not like we're at the... Remember that one video where we were like... had to escape the mountaintops? That was rough. That last video was nutty, but it was fun. To put it lightly, the middle of winter is crushing. If we want to have any hope of surviving, we need to get more food for our animals. We need to fix our 2 inner farms right now. And as tough as that's gonna be, there might just be one hope left. This is one of the areas where I'd like to have some glass, because I want to see how well the water's coming down here. And then it can pour out here. But I think what's going to happen, you guys, fortunately, if all this is going to freeze, kill off my farms and then covered in snow, I think there's essentially only one last real option left here. Which this mod pack is supposed to have evaporation. Wow, maybe that is what happened. First things first. I think if it is too wide, that should be enough. So let's go ahead and just put this like right here, like this. And then if this is the corner, I'm gonna go right here. Like I said, I can only work so late. You know what I'm gonna do? 81, I might as well, I'm gonna sleep through the night try to get rid of some of the rain, try to get rid of the cold. Okay, I think the entire canal has the walls. And now, oh yeah, I'll fill this in. You'll notice that I'm filling this in, but it's not splashing over. Like I said, slabs are weird, brother. Slabs are weird. The trick I'm trying to find out is how much can I do this before it starts to collapse? There we go. I think because we're attaching it to wooden structures like this, the support is actually pretty good. Yeah, okay, so far so good. It's amazing. All right, I definitely could make it look prettier. And maybe I will, but I kind of want to get it functional first. I gotta say, our hearts are looking, now that we're getting our protein in, our hearts are looking outstanding. All right, day 83. And I think we're doing pretty good here. Is there anything that I'm missing? I don't think so. Now it's not going down this way because we switched it, so now it should be going this way. God, it's so cold midwinter. And there it is. It's going the right way. So let's see. Hopefully if I get inside, I'll be a little warmer here. Yikes, dude. God. Now the idea is there might be some ice clogging things up, but the idea should be eventually, if we let that pump go, eventually the water should be coming in here. If it doesn't, I still have one cheeky little plan. Okay, here we go. Look at it. Yep. We've now got automated irrigation. And remember, if the water level keeps coming up and it comes above this, it won't actually spill out. Oh my God, it's working. It's working so well. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you guys, to be totally honest with you, I have one more part of my plan that I think is going to be pretty amazing. I'm super stoked for it. This is amazing. And the fact that we're getting full-blown irrigation throughout the whole thing is pretty cool. But I still have one more piece of my plan. Oh my God. I can't walk to the barn to get milk. That's how bad it is. Holy dude. 84. Okay. And then get this fixed. So it'll come down here. You know what? I really do think I want to come over a little more though. Yeah, I just think it'll look cool if it's lined up like this. I think you boys already know what's happening. This should be good. We can go like this. Oh, I have to go up one more though. Like this. And then we should do this so that it can flow right in here. I'm also gonna do, and if it just pours down here, then it can't overflow. I believe. I'm not gonna lie and pretend like it's pretty, but if it works, that's all I need. And I think it will. Wow, it sure is a good thing we have this plumbing. It sure is nice that we have this plumbing to save us. Bessie, dude, we're gonna get you a medal, girl. You are the hero of this farm. You are the hero of this 100 days. Put all that in there, perfect. All right, now how many of these can I have before I start to get negative effects? Hold on, this only gives me half a shank. Okay, all right. So we get 2 of these. I don't think that'll be enough, but it'll be a start. So then we just go like this. Boom. Boom. And I don't want to go here because this will be the log we move, so go down this way. And we just keep laying this out until right here, until it no longer can. Then we place the repeater. And then we can get this here. Fortunately, we got to go up here. Well, we could put it here. But you know what we could do? Yeah, we could put the piston right here. And then we'd laugh at the captain because he just locked himself in. I'm not going to lie, gentlemen. This is a sad moment. I locked myself in there. And if it wasn't for the glass, I guess that would have been GG. All right. Let me reward my stupidity with this. There it goes. Wow, I guess we did need the repeater. Okay. There she goes. One last thing, one tiny little last thing that I want to do is I do want to seal all this up. Yeah, I think I can do it like this. This will cause water to flow. And then once it flows, yep, it'll start to get pumped up there. So Now water is flowing everywhere. Except if it flows to the front greenhouse, it would just run out into the water. So we have to toggle that. But otherwise, this will go in here and fill up all this canal around, and it will become pressurized. Like it will not overflow. So it'll never run out and never overflow. And the exact same thing, I believe, is happening right here. I will break the top off, and I think it's okay that I break the top off, because the fact that it's sort of spicketing out here means that it will, even if I break this, isn't going to pop up and flood. And I'll bet you, yep, you can see the water level is fully all the way up here. Beautiful. Which means that now this in the center will never run out of water, which means this will always be at maximum height. If I sound like I'm excited, it's because I am. I'm so excited. I'm about to starve. Oh, I love lemon cookies. I don't even care if it gives me a penalty. I'm going to go to bed, and then in the morning on 89, let's go ahead and grab some animals while we wait for all the glass. Yeah, let's grab another cow. Betsy deserves a friend. A chicken egg? I'm going to get one, because you can, like, multi-chickens, and we're going to wait on the pig, because I just saw a pig out there. The sheep, however, I think we have to send for the sheep, and I don't want the poor sheep to be alone, so let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. Get crazy with the animals. We need to worry about the animals' food first. So, let's see. This is the bigger one. Number 1, Betsy. Meet Betso. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you too. Next, and maybe more importantly, we got our chickie. Good chickie. So we have one row that's not done. That's fine. I can live with that. Remember, these will grow extremely slow because they are out of season. Okay, not going to worry about that too much, because today I got something way better. In a way, this is kind of like that right there is a pretty cool little greenhouse. It definitely looks the best. And with the pump in there, it's pretty awesome. I have to turn the pump on every once in a while, but it's pretty cool. But if you think about it, this is about the most advanced greenhouse setup ever, even if it looks like poo-poo. It's in here, completely locked in, can't be flooded, has water all the way around it, water on top of it, and it has a greenhouse, the glass on top of this as well. Honestly, this is kind of apex right here. Don't look at me like that. I tried. Hold on. No. Why did that happen? That should have been... No. Don't look at me like that. It should have been a buddy of yours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little chick. I didn't know. This. Yes. Yes, that's right. We're growing grapes. Now, the one last thing is... This is red Tiga. We need a white Tiga grape juice. This says Tiga. Okay. We can make an armor wine, which is sugar and veggies. It's to be expected. I think in general, every type of grape can make 2 types of wine. No pun intended. But this is probably the one we're actually going to want. Sugar, kelp, and iron, all of which we're getting. We're obviously not growing iron, but we are growing sugar and kelp. Yeah, we're going to make this, which would give us bonus armor. That's amazing. And it gives us a ton of thirst. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Oh, we can. That's hilarious. And then we put it on some sticks. And this will go right. This is our like machinery area. This is storage. So you know what? This will be right here. Okay, here we go. And then I think we can just put this in. I think that was it. Okay. Now I am going to take off my shoes. Then let's go ahead. Yeah, there we go. I got it. I think it's a juice. I think it's good. Yeah. Okay. Here. Wine bottle. It takes 2 bottles to make 4 of these. So this we'll do right now. We'll make 6. So it's divisible. And make a total of 12 bottles. 2. So each of that makes 2. I guess we put that there. Cool. Wow. Then we need a little bit of iron. There, we have 5 kelp. Then... There it is. And this is our first bottle of ages. Beautiful. That's kind of cool. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. There we go. Look at these cute little chickies. We finally have all of our animals. So let's see. Can we get the egg? What do we say, guys? Yeah. Thank you. Grab some corn. Okay, we can make this. Boom. Cornbread batter. 3 of those. Oh, we could do 3 of these. Actually, I kind of like sweet potato better. 1, 2, 3. My guess is on a bowl. Yep. And I will. I don't care if that makes my carbs go up too much. I love it. There's that. There's our coffee. Now I want to do this. Let's see if we get the... Ooh, okay. Oh, we do get the bottle back. That is a sound. I will put it that way. That is a sound. This is served in a glass. A lot of coffee. Good, good, good. Get all the glass bottles in there. And then, is it this easy? Is it going to be just this easy? Milk coffee. I'm going to go ahead and say yum. I hate to be this guy, but I just want to remind you guys, I don't drink coffee, so I'm going to assume it tastes better with milk. Yeah, we got to wear the carbs down, but that's okay. As long as we have some proteins on us, we should be good. And there we go. Okay. I'm guessing this also has to be served on a bowl too. Not bad. Diced potatoes with eggs and tomatoes. Here we go, another big boy. Black coffee. Like I'm your grandpa. I want 1 coffee black. Blah. And then in the morning we'll sip our coffee. Ooh, that is really hydrating. All right, it keeps our proteins good. Gives us a little punishment. But that's okay. That should be solid. And now, and we're off. I see him. I see him. That's so funny. There's onions here. I could have literally picked those onions and brought them home. Come on. Come on, Piggy. Yeah, there we go. Look at my greenhouse. Even though it is really ugly, it is still like a monument, dude. All that I had to do to like get this automatically irrigated and protected from too little water and from flooding and getting too much water. Come on now. Come on now. Yes, these three little piggies did go to market, didn't they? Oh my god. There's no snow. No way. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, could it be? We did it. We did it. We made it to spring. We did it. We survived a whole year. Yeah, that's right. Yes, we did. We survived a whole year. With the new water pump system and all the farms looking so good, all that was left to do was to make our true supply package for Matt. I think he's been waiting long enough. We've managed to live through some of the craziest cutting-edge mods. Some of them were a little too real, and some of them were amazing. But what's really amazing is we've managed to keep hope alive. Hope that we could still find Matt. Now, we just need some real answers. I want to know where he is. Now.